Begin.
Start with
No. Hello everyone, welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, The Rust Engine. Everybody's back, and my video thingy doesn't not seem to work. Gosh darn it. Dag-a-nabbit. 1 second, I can do this. I'm a professional streamer.
are we?
Yeah,
Are we though?
I'd like to think so at least. So, hello
Yeah,
everyone!
it's not that we can't
Welcome.
say another week, another move.
Yeah, well, technically, I'm not getting paid yet, so that's why I'm not.
Rain, your
So-
your program is having the weirdest effect, and I'm here for it.
Don't worry,
TBH.
I close it. All good now. It's all
No,
good
I
now.
didn't see
Ignore
it.
the
that's so
pro-streamer.
cute.
That?
It's on the internet. We can always search
Is
for
that
it.
supposed to be your face?
That is NVIDIA facial tracking. But without further
Somebody
ado,
mark it.
no. Let us start with. Let's go with this. What was that?
How many episodes are we in? When will you remember the tune?
Never. He will never remember the tune.
Never.
Alright, did it. Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Train Talks, where we talk about the people on the trains. I have completely lost it. The intro line, never mind.
Better than last time. Don't worry.
Today is not a good day, guys.
But we're talking about trains now.
Nope, we're not talking about trains. We're talking about the people on the trains. So, why don't everybody go ahead, roll me a D100, and we shall see who goes first. I will.
But we're not on
Do
a
the
train
thing.
right now.
Or
Train is in
are
front
you?
of-
Prior roll a 31.
One second.
Do the thing, did
I will do the thing. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm not
Why
here.
Raikiri? What the fuck?
Hey, Rakiri!
Yeah, why is Raikiri?
He's
Right?
replaced him,
Oh,
right?
that's right here.
Never
Oh
seen that.
my
Up in the
god.
memory.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can just roll separately, Daddy. I don't know why that is the case, but
Okay.
Oh no, his hatred for Danny becomes his love.
oh my god, now
Because of
he is
affection.
Daddy.
He is Danny.
All right. So
Danny the King.
oh shit! I just realized I'm still using my shitty mic, right? For you guys?
No?
Yeah, I'm
It
hearing TV.
sounds a little iffy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
This is, shitty mic. This is the good mic.
This is
I
speaking.
would argue against it. That was kind of worse.
Yeah.
Say something else.
Wait, seriously?
Okay, you're good. Now,
Okay,
you're good.
now it's good. Now it's good.
Well, just a
anyways.
transitionary period.
Yeah, I flipped the coin and lower. I rolled a 1, so lower will go first, which means Briar. How about Briar first?
yet
Right?
again.
Oh,
Briar
right.
yet again, followed by Ada, Danny, Leon, and finally Ahmed. I don't know why I didn't like that, but you know what? That works. All right. So first of all,
Everybody is going towards Danny.
everybody's going Danny. All right. Briar, how you doing? Going first again. You're enjoying yourself, right? All right. So, Brian, this should be an easy question for you specifically, but what color is kind of like best represents you?
Oh, gee. I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder which.
Oh, I wonder who.
I'm very well camouflaged, so you would think green, right?
Uh huh. And is it
But-
green, do you think?
Personally, as a person, I don't think it's green.
Oh. What
I think-
color would it be then?
I think I would have to go with orange, actually.
Oh, orange. That's an interesting choice. Why?
Yes. It's the color of warmth.
Ah, okay, alright, fair enough. But why kind of like orange? Why not yellow or red or white?
Orange is kind of like the mellow middle ground because yellow is like bright sunshine, but red is also more like hot.
Too
Kinda
hot,
color.
basically. I see. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a middle. You're kind of like you're warm. You're not hot. Hot.
It's
Or not
warm,
blinding
it's
and
cozy.
Ah,
Cause,
alright.
cause I got the bear. I don't try to make too much trouble on purpose.
Fair enough. But you did lead a rat rebellion the other day. We still remember that.
Oh, that's because those rats didn't deserve that.
Fair enough. All right. Thank you very much, Briar. Next is Ada. What about you? What color do you think represents yourself? And no saying, I don't know. It could be different color at different times, you know.
Oh my god. Never let me speak. Why do I even bother to answer if you're just gonna know what I'm gonna say? Which is not that, by the way.
Okay, all right. What do you think? Color represents
Blue. Sky blue, I think.
Oh, okay.
And
Why is that?
Mr. Blue Sky.
because it's the sky. And I like to be free, I guess.
Ah, free from your curse?
Um,
Or just free in general?
in general, I think.
When you say that,
Free-
it makes it sounds like you're not free before this.
Well, I guess so. I mean, I couldn't really leave Conticle.
I see.
I technically couldn't live at the academy either, so.
So I guess like right now you're halfway there then, because you are literally traveling the world around your Ascension right now.
Yeah, but now I'm kind of tied by my curse as well.
Yeah.
There's always things holding me back, so.
Okay, well, we'll see if that is possible to remove.
But maybe, like, I guess, sorry, I think that's more of the color that I want to be.
Okay. Yeah,
But
you know, that's
maybe-
fair. What
But
would be-
maybe what I want, but what I think about myself is probably something alongside, like, the color of steel, you know?
kind of like grayish kind of thing. Is
Yeah.
it because of the cage?
Silver. I'd say silver. I like it a bit more glittery.
All right. So just because you're in cage doesn't mean you can't be fashionable. Is that it?
At
All
least
right.
it's a night.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Ada. Next is Danny. What about you? What color do you think represents you?
It might be quite dull to say the least, but I feel like ash gray, black, something that
A dark
Color
color
spectrum.
kind of thing?
yeah, something akin to that.
Why is that? Is it because of your key chart form or?
Well, more or less, but don't you notice whenever mix up all the colors with no like set ratios or whatnot, they just turn black.
Yeah, they kind of go into like a gray.
Yeah, that. So I mean, like, Danny is something I took up for like give or take 5 years now. After sticking up to this face, I go by other names before, and I've always mishmashed my face. So I guess black would be a great one. I mean, my attire as well is semi.
All right. Why black though? Why did you choose black instead of like white? Because there are like some color theory where when you mix it becomes either black or white. Why black instead of white?
Ain't white like ain't the theory that white is the combination of all colors like based on that?
So both is the combination of all colors technically.
Then well, I guess I can choose both. I guess black and white.
All right. Thank you very much, Danny. Next is Leon. What about you?
Well, it's quite a palette we're working with here, as I haven't attended many poetry lessons. I've attended a lot fewer than I should have, probably.
Okay.
But I would
Have you
kind of
skipped
have to
classes?
agree with. No, I just wasn't given the opportunity.
Okay.
But given what I know about color theory, probably black as well, same as Danny.
And why?
At least-
What's your reasoning for black?
Well,
for choosing black?
In my mind, it sort of symbolizes not so much a bad thing, but rather seriousness or discipline. You see a lot of military uniforms have a lot of black in them
That's true.
because it shows that strength or sophistication. Dare I say?
Are you saying yourself? Yeah, I guess so. You are a military guy. Your strength. You're sophisticated as well. So
I try to be.
you try to be. All right, that's fair enough. Thank you very much, Leon. And finally, Ahmed. What about you? What is your What color best represents yourself?
Well, I have blue hair and dark skin.
So dark blue.
Nah. Just putting it like. I like to be the color red, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I can see that with you being the loud kind of color, yeah.
Yep. Bright red, bright bold red.
All right, fair
It
enough.
stands out, and also I remember back when I was a kid, there's this show called the Super Shifters.
Super
And,
shifters.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
and it's a group of 5 adventurers, I guess. They can change into this super powered form, and the red one is my favorite one, the brave one.
I see. Yeah, the leader usually.
Yeah, the leader.
Is that what you're trying to say? You're the leader of this group or something?
No, not the leader, but the bravest, I
The
guess.
bravest. All right,
Yeah,
that
the
I can
brave.
definitely see. All right. Thank you very much.
I feel like
Go ahead.
it could have attributed to that other show. It wasn't. It was. What did you? It was about 4 weird sewer creatures. I don't recall, but I feel like the red one matches that one more than you.
Yes, the four.
The adolescent alligators, right?
Right.
The adolescent alligators. Adolescent alligators.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Ahmed. That is everybody in the party. Do you guys want to bring in an NPC and ask them the same question?
Who would be interested in color? You wanna ask? We haven't talked to. We can ask Marlene.
Or who?
She's down for the moment.
Oh, Marlene
Oh?
is down. Yes.
Wait, what did I miss? Wait, what?
Yes, exactly.
Um,
Da.
We'll talk about it later.
Who do we have then? Who do we have?
Everyone you
Lilith?
see on the screen right now, literally.
Oh my god! All right then.
I mean,
Lilith?
sorry, in the party table right now, you can see, you should be able to see everybody in there. So, pick.
Loaf, maybe.
You want
Loaf
to
is on-
ask
on-
Lev?
Loaf is only there if we don't have everybody in the party.
Yes.
Maybe
He's a
Kaz.
stand-in.
Want to bring in
Kaz has
Kaz?
a lot of purple, I feel like.
Yeah.
Be interesting to
making
know if
bets
he
now.
agrees with the color code.
All right, yeah, that works. All right, 1 second. Let me go and grab him for a moment.
So we're making bets. I think Cass
Do
might
you
be
want
an
to?
orange. I mean, like, I feel like it.
We can bet on this.
How much do I have?
10 guppies.
I'll meet you.
All right, so, and
I put my bet on orange.
Kaz appears on the screen. Hey guys, what's up? Got another question for me, I'm assuming.
How very correct you are. We were just wondering, what color best represents you? No, I see you're sporting a lot of purple, so I was just wondering, do you
Wow.
find any deeper connection to that?
Yes, of course. The color kind of like the color that purple is kind of close. But if you ask me, I'm not sure if this is kind of like cheating. But I'd say the color of a rainbow. I am all colors.
That's cheating.
No, it kind of fits, you know. Like I'm like I can go with everybody. I'm very friendly and stuff, and I like
No, I agree with him.
Right. I like not to be constrained to one. I've been constrained all my life, and I'm gonna say fuck that shit.
That's wonderful, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you had to identify with the one, it would totally be purple, right?
Honestly, don't. I like the color purple. Don't get me wrong. I'm all purple, but I don't like what the color represents.
It represents royalty, doesn't it?
Exactly, and don't get offended, but I'm not a fan of these what do you call the establishment, so to speak.
You and me both, brother. Don't worry.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought you being royal and everything, you know, you might be a bit offended.
I'm not royal.
Ah,
I'm not.
Hey,
I
you
misheard
can.
that.
Why do you not think that? It's like saying you're not my brother.
Well, it's like half at best. You know, it doesn't really count.
Half is still royal. You have a noble bloodline.
Yeah, you're halfway there, Leo.
I'm halfway either way, so
That is true. Now it's time for you to make a decision, I guess. To be or not to be a royal. Wink.
probably think no. We'll see. We'll see.
Alright, so I'm gonna go now. You guys stay safe in town, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the call ends. And that is everybody in the party plus an NPC. So, without further ado, thank you very much everybody for coming and answering my question. We're gonna stop here for now, get back to reality, and then deal with gravity and also, well, everything else essentially. So we'll see what the train contains. So let's go back.
Contains our hopes and dreams.
Oh wow, a bit too dramatic for my taste, but that works too. Alright, so everybody ready? Let me put on some dramatic music. Whoa, that is a bit too. It feels a bit too dramatic. That works. And let me put in some background noise. Alright. So, as usual, I'm gonna start with last session. Last session, you guys left the city of Castrum after being told, after making a deal with Ntamba to seal what you call the intra-dimensional portal that is somewhere within Castra Woods. As you guys made your way, you guys decided to make your way back to your rust engine, but that was when you guys were interrupted by a white monster that you guys managed to dispatch handily. However, upon arriving back to your rust engine, you noticed that the people on the rust engine were hurt. Seems like they were attacked by one of the many denizens of Castra Woods. Looking inside, you guys noticed that Raphael and also Marlene both are infected by some kind of disease that kept them unconscious and in pain right now. Feeling determined, you guys decide to leave the rust engine to solve the deal that you've made with Tamba and then get out of here and find cure for the two of them. So, you head back towards the city to gather some resources, scoured through the museum for a bit, and then finally reached the rust engine station. Briar distracted a large number of the imps that was in the area to somewhere away.
Hey.
Your mic just died.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Briar helped the party by distracting a large number of the imps that were on the rust engine to go somewhere else. Meanwhile, Leon distracted the two bearded devil as the rest of the party make their way towards the back of the abandoned rust engine. Ada used her machine mastery to lockpick the door and finally open it to reveal something. So,
Is that where we left off?
yes.
The door reveal?
Indeed. So, right now, you guys are at the back of this rust engine in the middle of the town. Upon pushing the door, you notice that it is uncharacteristically heavy. It's a wooden door in front of you, but when you push it, you feel this kind of like heavy. You need to put a little bit extra force actually to just push the door open, and on the inside, it reveals this very decadent and fancy lounge of some sorts. You can see there are booths, two booths with red leather seats and kind of like wooden mahogany wood framing of the furniture. At the very far end of the room, there is a bar made using some like dark oak, and then on the wall is lined with various expensive liqueurs. And at the very far end of the room is just kind of like a plain wooden wall with a portrait of, for lack of a better word, a devil, essentially. It's humanoid, red-skinned, with a pair of horns that curves out from the front of his head. He has wings, and you can see an image of a tail at the corner of the frame. He's dressed in a very fancy, black suit with a nice golden trim on the edge.
A devil or a demon? You said devil, didn't you?
I did say devil, yes. Leon immediately stops simping.
No, wait. Does he have a ponytail and a bit of a goatee too?
He does have a ponytail and a little bit of a goatee.
Is this? Wait, I wouldn't know, but wait. Wait, is this who I think it is?
You don't
Stop simping.
No,
So-
is it? Is it Arcus?
What do you guys do? Well, first, while you are exploring this room, Ada, Ahmed, and Danny, on the other side of town. Let's change the music for a bit.
Ooh. What's on the other side of town?
I'm just expecting like a legacy character.
Briar, you are just, looking at Loaf as Loaf is trashing the nearby shops, the nearby houses, breaking wooden benches and glass windows all the same.
We're not really trashing things. We're just going through it very thoroughly.
Alright, gotcha. Going through it very thoroughly with his with his paw, yes.
Maybe
That's
a little
when you begin to
figuratively,
share
maybe
kind of
a
like
little literally.
the first thing that comes to mind is the sound of a swarm of bats. Essentially, it's a bunch of them getting louder and louder and louder. Turning around, looking to the south sky, you will be able to see a swarm of red humanoid creatures with bat wings and scorpion tails, all of them flying in your direction. They don't seem to have noticed you yet, but you've noticed them first. What do you do?
Me and Loaf are gonna get down and hide because honestly, I don't want to interact with these things.
Where are you hiding right now?
I don't know. I can't see anything on this map because it's the same map we've been on, so I don't really know the environment.
Yeah, so there are like all around you. You are over here, so you can see there are a couple of buildings on the side. One of them looks like a very fancy kind of like manor of sorts, and the other two buildings near you are shops. One of them seems to be a general store, and the other one seems to be a cobbler. And then at the center of in between those buildings, at the road here, you can see it is a not paved road. It's a cobblestone road essentially that goes through the town, and there are a couple of benches and trees all around as well. So where in particular are you hiding?
I would say the cobbler because they would never expect it. I don't wear shoes.
All right. So you run over to the cobbler store, and you can see this place seems to have been cleanly ransacked. Like whatever shoes that are remaining are like broken and damaged. You can see there are signs of break-ins already through the front window. The drawers have been pulled out open and tossed aside. Chair have been broken, and you can see the doors to the back room have scratch marks essentially on the surface. Right when you enter, you can see there is a kind of like a open section in the beginning where there's supposed to be shoes on display, but none at the moment. There is a counter opposite of the door that you entered in, and then there is a door to the right. What do you do?
We're just gonna hide inside because a thief doesn't rob the same place twice.
Alright, so you just hide, where specifically? Just inside, behind the counter? Just hide near the displays?
Yeah, we'll hide behind the counter. It's good and sheltered.
So go ahead.
And we can explore it later.
Alright,
Okay.
stealth check. 20. Alright, you go over to the... Don't forget to do stealth for Loaf.
I gotta find him. See. Okay, what would Loaf's stealth be under?
If you can't see in the skills, just roll dexterity check.
Yeah, he doesn't have any skills.
Yeah, then just roll the dexterity check.
Right. Loaf!
Natural 1.
Big bear, can't hide well.
Yeah. So you guys hide behind the counter. Loaf is doing his best, but you can see his butt is kind of like protruding from the top of the counter, you know?
Oh, so cute.
As you begin to hear kind of like wings fluttering into the store and more kind of like fluttering into the area. You can hear chattering and screaming and screeching. And you can see one of them land on top of the counter and then looks at you directly, Briar. As he looks around for a moment, he... You lock eyes on each other for a moment as he kind of like snarls for a moment and just and flies off to a different location, leaving you alone, you would see.
It's okay, Loaf. We can find that invisible jerky somewhere else and just, you know, we're gonna pretend like we're looking for something for a moment.
Alright. Moments pass by and you can see these guys are remaining in the area for a moment, ransacking more of the building, and some of them ransacking this building as well, trying to find anything of value. And around this point, I guess you would begin
distracting them.
you would begin to hear kind of like Leon's voice speaking uncharacteristically loud from a distance away. You can you can barely hear it with your perception at this point.
Can I call out to him?
You call out to Leon? Alright. So
Is my passive perception loud enough to hear that?
I think both of you have the highest one. So yeah, definitely both of you would be able to hear each other. Very faintly though. Leon, you are still conversing with this two bearded devils who is at this point kind of done with you. They're looking at you, they're looking around, trying to look over your shoulder, trying to see like what the fuck is going on here. And that's when you kind of hear very faintly a voice calling out, Leon, Leon.
Leon.
Really?
he's gonna turn to two, devils in front of him, give them a nod of the head. You lot have been a very useful couple of idiots. I will catch you later. And just turn around and strut off towards Briar.
They both nod at each other and just stare at you as you run off to go towards where you hear Briar's voice. Upon arriving in that area, you can see there are a bunch of those devils just breaking windows, throwing stuff out of the window, books flying everywhere. Seems like they're not interested in books as much. As you see Briar and Loaf walking out of a nearby cobbler store.
I heard my name shouted. Are you alright?
Yeah, I was just making sure it was actually you and not an auditory hallucination.
No. That'd be a terrible hallucination. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah?
Um,
Okay. There was a
cut a terribly
whole group
long.
of the
Eh?
flying ones that came by.
Yeah, they like looting these places.
I don't
I
see why.
don't-
There's nothing here.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, right? He's gonna like bend over and pick up a random book off the ground and wave it around.
Alright. You.
I bet
Yeah.
people would pay for this.
So with with that book in hand and well, the rest of you with the rest of your belongings, what do you guys do?
So, I think we can rejoin the party probably by
Double around basically.
circling around. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So you begin circling around. So
Like
you make your way.
down, like this, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry. Where?
Like just down. So like I'm guessing the devils are here. I'm using a white color to
Yeah.
draw on white.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, so you can see my mouse, right? It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
here, I guess.
All right. Okay.
Or I guess between these houses, just weave.
All right. Okay. So you guys begin making your way down and around essentially to get
Yeah.
to, where you are.
Prior, do you have Pass Without Trace still?
We did a long rest, I would assume.
Yes.
Yes.
You did,
So
then you
I
should
should
the
have it.
spell slots. Did you long rest? You did, yeah. So yeah, you still have spell slots.
Yep.
Should we do that, just in case? I see
We-
Loaf is feeling particularly loud today.
Oh, we had a long rest after we fight the white creature, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I haven't taken my brush yet. Okay.
So go ahead, roll your stealth check.
Here we
You
go.
want me to use Pass Without
Briar-
Trace?
Yeah, cast without trace.
I think we should,
So go ahead,
just in case.
roll it.
Okay.
Plus 10. Boom.
27 and wow, 8. Yeah.
Come on, place
You
it.
really need a reliable talent.
I really do.
Might wanna take skill as well just to cover all your bases, you know.
Yes. Wait, skill gives me like an expertise.
It
So
gives you
you-
proficiency on skills,
Increase.
so that way
Oh, I
all
can get
your
more,
skills
yeah.
will be +9 or above once you have that one.
Yes.
Alright, Briar, stealth check as well, and Loaf as well, +10 both.
Right. Okay. Stealth. Situation bonus is 10.
21,
Right.
beautiful, and Loaf.
Okay, Loaf, come here.
Mm,
It's okay, Loaf. You can do it.
in before stepping into a bucket.
Can we help hide him somehow?
You'll be focusing on hiding, so you will be able to help him hide. Unfortunately.
Damn it.
So yeah, you guys begin making your way around with your perception, passive perception, Leon and Briar. You guys would notice as you are, moving through this alleyway and everything, just in case you were followed, you were, keep stealth. You do notice as you're weaving through the alleyways, you can see a pair of bearded devils running around to this area where you guys were and looking around and shouting at the imps, and the imps gonna like shrug, and one of the guy pull out his glaive and just chop the imp's head in half, and the imp burns up immediately.
Just because you can't die doesn't mean you should do it.
We're double timing it, I feel like.
Hustle, Loaf, hustle. Go, go, go.
You guys begin making your way around, and in the meantime, back on the rustic. Chit-chat
Yeah.
music. Alright. So, the party, you guys open the door and you see that very fancy lounge that I described just now. You can see that this place seemed to have been lived in, because you would notice you would notice that there are open bottle of wine, some unfinished glasses. You can even see some kind of like nuts, kind of peanut shells. That's the word. Peanut shells on the table. So yeah, seeing all that, what do you do?
Um,
This place is quite
gonna-
pretentious, isn't it?
I'm gonna look around and see, like, try to deduce if try to deduce if someone has lived here for a while or it's been long abandoned, that kind of thing.
All right. Go ahead. Roll investigation check. Wait. Question before that. You walk inside, or you just looking from out?
Does it feel trappy?
But we need to go inside quickly though, because we don't want people outside discovering we open up the rust.
Oh, well, then I'll just go inside if it doesn't feel like,
Yeah, I'll
if I
go
look
inside,
at the door frame, there's no, like, wire to trip or anything, I'll just go inside.
No. All right. So all of you guys begin making your way inside, and as you walk past the door's threshold, I think for you guys, yeah, I'd say Ahmed and Lee and Danny would know this. The door is thick as fuck. Like 2 inches of solid steel by the looks of it. As you walk past and you guys walk inside the...
Like,
I take a look at the door. Is there any hinge from the inside?
I'm sorry?
The door that we opened, is there any, not hinge, door knob? Is there any mechanism to open the door from the inside?
There is, yes.
There is, okay. Yeah.
It's just like it's just because, like I said, from the outside it looks like a wooden door, and then when you walking past that door, you notice the door is quite thick, about 2 inches thick, and then you realize it's made of steel, not wood. Naturally.
Okay.
You guys begin making your way inside.
Wait, before that, okay, just want to recall the portrait that you mentioned. Is it outside the door or?
It's on the opposite side of the room. Let me just sketch it out for you.
So past the.
So this is the rust engine. The carriage. You guys are entering from here.
Okay.
There are 2 booths to the left wall that is closest to you, and 1 bar on this side. The portrait is on this wall. Far back.
And the door is here?
The door is there on the bottom side.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna go in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me think. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go in. What do I get from my investigation as I go in and?
Yeah. You look inside and you can see that the wine is kind of dried up, which kind of tells you that it's been a while. The peanut shells as well. The peanut shells, you can't tell. I guess you can tell that it's... No, you wouldn't be able to. It's just dried peanut shells, so there's not much that you can garner from that. It's a little bit hard to gather any detail from the area at the moment, and when you attempt to look into it further, you notice the lighting of this room immediately turns bright red, and you begin to hear a voice from somewhere around the room. It's kind of like a speaker somewhere. You begin to hear unidentified individuals.
Oh my god.
Please present identification.
Oh my god.
Can I? Oh my god. Okay.
Is this some X-hack stuff, Ada?
Usually, hold on. Usually, this kind of security system, is it hard to break into, or?
The people that can afford such a thing definitely will make it hard. Usually it's just alarm bell or something. They don't bother putting in voice recognition and whatnot. And then the voice repeats at the sentence it says just now. Unidentified individual. Please present ID.
Can we slowly back out?
You guys slowly back out of the room.
Yeah.
You guys just go out or just wait at the door or...
Wait at the door?
Yeah.
As in like at the outside of the room?
So you go outside of the carriage, yeah?
But at the door.
Yeah, so you go outside of the carriage and the moment you step outside, the lights immediately return to normal, and the door closes.
Masuk balik. Oh no, go back in.
You jump back inside?
Yeah, I don't know. It was hard to open this door, wasn't it? Wasn't it locked?
Yes, it was locked just now. Yes.
But I lockpicked it.
Yes, you lockpicked it.
Did I lockpick it good? Is that why I can open it?
Yes, you used the +5.
Oh, yeah, 21. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in. Gonna go back in. Wait, no.
Wait, but
Go
I
ahead,
was
roll
scared of the door.
dexterity check for it very quickly as you try to leap into the room.
It was
Should
hard
we
to get
go-
out. I'm gonna go back in.
Wait, so are
go
we?
in as well?
Are we doing this?
Your choice.
I'm not leaving her alone there, so I guess as
So
well.
go
yeah.
ahead.
if Danny goes in, I'm going in as
For
well.
both of you, it'll be harder because Ada's reacting immediately. You guys are reacting to Ada, so you guys are even harder.
So disadvantage or just higher DC?
Just higher DC.
Okay. So this is a save ability check or saving throw?
Ability check. Dexterity
Okay.
ability check.
Ability check.
Why
my
not give
danger
it
sense kick in?
acrobatics?
I'm sorry? No,
Good man.
this is not a saving throw, it's a check.
Danger sense.
Yeah, not bad.
Danger sense.
Not bad.
It's ability check. It's ability check, not saving throw.
Danger can. Danger sense. Danger sense.
Are you trying to see if it applies?
Yep.
Remember, you can search. In the top, it
Gotta
says search
hustle.
feature there.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh, no.
you see as the door closes,
Respect the hustle.
Ada and Danny jumps inside. I mean, you try to jump in as well, but you're a bit too late and you bonk your face onto the door as Danny and Ada's now inside by themselves. What do you do?
Oh
Ahmed?
crap!
Can I open the door?
You try to open the door, it is now locked.
Alright. I'm gonna punch the door a bit, but then I realize I'm making noise and then I'm gonna stay outside.
Yeah,
lean against the
it's
door
not
like
making
nothing.
as much noise as you expect because you know when you hit a thin wood, it's like dong 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 dong. But when you hit a wall, it's just muffled. It feels like you're
Yeah.
hitting a wall basically when you're trying to thump on the door.
Okay.
But then you're still like, okay, that's making noise, so you can like chill for a moment, waiting for Leon or Briar to come back or something. In the meantime, on the inside, Ada
What
and
was?
Danny,
Oh god!
both of you are jump back inside, and that's when you guys begin to hear. You wait for a few seconds essentially before the room begins to illuminate red again. Identified individual, please present your identification.
Danny, you can speak in a lot of voice, right?
Alright then. Can I try like multiple voices? Wait, no. First
Try
of all, can we
speaking in
look for
Matamba.
personal effects? Can I look for personal effects for names or anything like that?
Go ahead, roll me perception check. Yeah, sure, perception check.
Alright.
I was just
Could I make it an investigation?
Perception.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
With a 9, you look around very quickly trying to find if there's anything of import. No, there's nothing personal. There's like wine glass and peanut shells. That's not personal enough for you to think something when you hear the voice go again. Unidentified individual. Please
try
present
saying
your
something in
identification.
Matamba's voice.
Who's Matamba?
The
The
devil
devil.
used me the
Oh crap! Right, the guy with the contract. Sure. I tried to replicate his voice.
Uh-huh.
I mean, and like, it's me. Was that how he sounded like?
Were you able to mimic voice? Did you have the actor feat?
I don't know
So
why.
you-
This
so
is
it's
part
just-
of his.
So it's just
just-
you're
I don't
know.
trying to performance
Yeah,
check,
I'm just trying
basically.
to persuade it.
Alright, go ahead, roll performance check. See how well you
Matamba,
mimic
Castrum.
Matamba's
That's why.
voice.
Oh, God.
His name.
Hey,
His name.
Just a persuasion check.
What's it? Performance.
Oh, performance. Yeah, sorry, performance.
See how
I'll
well
flash
you mimic.
it.
Are you trying to persuade a machine?
So 26. So it is a pretty good, what do you call, mimication? No, what's the word?
Mimicry?
Mimicry.
Yeah, mimicry of Mtamba's voice.
Mimication is a word now.
As you begin to hear the speaker goes on for a third time, you are trespassing on Asmotech Limited property. Please
Asmotech?
present
Limited?
identification or
who is
you will be
Asmotech?
dealt with severely.
Quick,
History check, go
history
ahead.
check.
This is just Ada. I'm pretty sure this is just Ada. I don't know any jack shit about this.
23.
I have no idea what Asmotech is.
20
Uh-huh.
Asmotech is one of the it's a research company, so you're very familiar with those kind of things. They specifically perform research on life and death, and also at the same time providing life insurance for the wealthy, essentially. With your 23, you would be able to know
Life
that they
insurance.
also have rumors that they are essentially performing organized devil contracts on behalf of the Betrayer King, that is currently running the 1 second.
Wait, Betrayer King is still a thing?
King.
No,
That is currently running the King's Inc.
Kings Inc.
Ding, ding,
So
ding,
devils
ding.
are just insurance agents.
There you go. So what do you do?
Oh right. I'll quickly say. Oh my God. Asmotech is an insurance company. The devils are insurance agents.
What do you want me to do? I don't know how to speak the devil language. Can we do another investigation check for like an ID card now?
Go ahead, roll. No, I'll say no investigation. Investigation requires you can like heavily to
Search
peruse the
around.
area. This one's
Alright,
more like
so
looking
just
around, so perception. Again, yeah.
Okay, I'm
I'll
fine
help.
with that.
I guess I'll help
All right,
to
roll
look
one more
around.
time.
Wait, did the devil arrive to the city by train?
Oh! All right. So
Yes.
you do not see any sort of identification, unfortunately, within the room. The room seems to be pretty bare bones. However, kind of like at
Obviously, I
certain
guess.
angle, you can see there is an alcove underneath the bar.
An Alks.
Kind of like a hole, basically, underneath the bar.
Mhm.
Which
go inside
which
it.
maybe there's something. That's what you have right now.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen if he doesn't know. So we need to find a
As-
safe space.
As you immediately see the ground begin to light up in this kind of like a pale blue
Can't
light.
hear you.
Your mic died again.
You're breaking.
Now again? Now can you hear me
Yeah,
again?
there we go. There we go.
Yes.
So
Very
you
good.
begin to see as the floor begin to illuminate. Like there's a red carpet on the floor, but you can see there is some kind of light illuminating from behind, and you can see the fur from the carpet begin to stand up on its ends.
Oh,
As
Oh.
it's not sharp, but like it's almost as if, with Ada's knowledge, would know, static is building up on the floor right now. As you see 4 turrets drop
Yeah,
down
we
from
go
the
into
ceiling,
the alcove.
pointing in your direction.
I shrink
what I
myself
said.
and like try to let just make sure we can fit in.
As this is going on, outside of the room,
Can't hear you.
outside of the room, Amin, you're chilling.
yeah.
You're chilling.
Yep.
You know,
Chilling like-
waiting, hoping nothing is happening. And that's when you would see from your right, Briar. You almost missed them actually, because they kind of like come in as a blur at a moment. So first you thought it's like some random tumbleweed or something, but then as they come closer and closer and more in plain sight, you begin to notice Leon, Briar, and Loaf begin making their direction in your way.
I'm gonna wave at them. Yep, sup.
No time to talk. Get inside.
I'm gonna head knock the door and how?
What do you mean? How? Where's Ada?
Inside.
Like cogs turn his head.
No.
We
the
need
door
to
locked
open the
before
door.
The door locked before I can get in.
As you guys begin to hear,
Alright, stand back. I got this.
as you guys begin to hear, kind of like coming from inside the chamber right now. I was like, I want everybody to go ahead and roll initiative, please.
We're gonna
Wait,
roll
inside, everybody, or just inside?
Everybody, because you guys will be working in order to outside trying to break in, and on the
Okay.
inside trying to stay alive.
I have daylight vision.
You have indeed daylight vision. Let me just configure.
I don't know what has happened in one session, but have I gotten abilities to him?
Your eyes were poked out, so yes, you would. Nope, wrong one. You are outside, right? Ada's inside, Loaf is outside, Chicky is inside, Briar is outside. All right, so that is your party right now, and why don't let me just add everybody to initiative. This and this, right click, add combat. So go ahead and roll initiative for me, please. And let me see. And let us start with
Ooh,
some combat.
damn, spicy.
Man,
remove
if this
Chicky
is not
and
what I
Loaf.
think it is, I'll be really sad.
I'm sorry?
If this is not what I think it is.
Why is my background transparent?
Oh, it's not loading
For
the
the
image
chat
in the background,
box.
is it? Oh,
For the chat box.
I don't
Makes
know.
it really
That's
hard
weird.
to see the numbers.
That's weird. It should be visible. Ahmed, you haven't rolled initiative yet?
Oh wait, oh my combat tracker is not on. No wonder. I was waiting for it to come out.
Alright.
Oh, advantage. There you go.
Alright, top of the round. Ahmed, you guys are outside the door. What do you guys want to do?
Well, is there any windows?
There is. Yes, there is.
There is. You say.
There is?
There is.
There is?
You're about to turn them into doors with a simple magic trick.
For the people on the inside, there isn't.
Oh,
What?
wait.
So, Ahmed, what do you want to do?
They're fake.
Oh my god. Okay. Windows.
Yeah.
Doors are no good. Where's the nearest windows?
The nearest window would be right over here.
And over there, I'm gonna Leon step aside. Give me pause.
Sorry. Go on.
Leon, step aside. I'm gonna take my shakush and swing at the window.
Alright, go ahead. Roll to
Okay.
hit, please. Sorry, Leon?
Oh, just said okay, because he's moving out of the way.
Alright.
Standing in the way of a raging barbarian. Fuck that.
Yeah. 11. You try to swing and you hit it, and it just goes like you just hit a metal wall just now.
My god, it hurts.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
J5, is that you?
What
I
happened?
can hear beeping noise coming from your head.
Yeah! Yes, it's
Oh, man, there's something wrong with your voice.
What's beeping?
It's kind of like.
It's the turret, it's for immersion.
Oh no!
So what do you do instead?
I don't like that.
Windows no good. I'm gonna turn around. Where's the door? The door is
The
back
door, the
here.
door is here, yeah.
Time to smack the door again.
Alright, so go ahead, roll a second attack, please, as you try to smack the door.
Smack the door. Come on, roll higher.
Ooh. Same thing.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like this.
Alright, I'm done. Cut this shit.
Alright, next is the turrets. They are going to fire, two of them gonna fire at Ada, two of them gonna fire at Danny. First one, Ada. Ada, your EC is 14, that's a miss. And a miss. That's a hit on Danny, and a miss. So only one hit. Danny, you take 7 points of force damage as the gun fires one strong pulse near to your chest, almost knocking you back. That is the end of its turn, which brings us to initiative 20. Why don't both of you go ahead, roll dexterity saving throw, please. And Chicky as well, I guess, because Chicky is there. And don't forget to heal up Chicky. I don't know why Chicky is low health.
No, because Chicky, I don't know why it's
Right,
never.
the whole system thingy. Yeah, okay, got it.
But yeah, it should be full health anyway.
Oh, that is.
And he should
so
be
wrong.
41, by the way, because of wait. Whatever.
Wait, we're supposed to make dex checks, DM?
Dex saves for both.
Dex saves.
So 5 times 7 is 35.
That almost gave a 1.
Alright, I disabled the what do you call the artificial leadership. No, it should be 41 now.
Yeah, correct. Oh,
Alright.
shit.
Does it proficiency modifier? Use your proficiency modifier? Is it? Alright.
Ooh, net 20.
He's not proficient in dex. Wait, no, he is. +1 plus PV,
yeah, so it's correct.
which
Yeah, so it's
is correct. Okay,
Alright,
I just
So, Danny and Ada succeeded. Chicky failed. You guys take. So, Ada and Danny takes 1d6 points of lightning damage. Chicky take 1 point of lightning damage. Chicky takes 3 points of lightning damage.
lightning.
Oh, God.
As the floor just gets electrocuted, hitting all of you. Danny, what do you do?
Oh! Floor not good, floor not good. I'm gonna, like, I stand on top of the alcove instead of the bar.
The alcove is
Nowhere near the
where?
bar. The
supposed to be
bar
here?
is over here. No, you have not
Yeah,
moved
wait,
yet.
so.
You have not moved
Oh,
yet. You've been
so we
standing
didn't-
still this
oh,
whole
so we-
time. There's a reason I told you to use
Alright.
perception check, not investigation.
I see. So, do the turrets occupy a space? Can we walk under them?
Yes, you can walk under them, but as usual, attack of opportunity.
I am going to disengage. Scatter! I'm just gonna try to run through the alcove. I shot the Ada.
Go ahead.
But before that, bonus action, bardic inspiration to her. That should be a D8.
Alright, so Ada is now inspired.
Dodge and wave! And I'm just gonna disengage action 5, 10, 20, 15, 20, 25. Is hopping on
Alright,
the...
so the moment you move forward, the floor
no.
reactively strikes you
Oh
again.
my god.
Go ahead, dexterity saving throw again.
It's the thingy that Briar did last time.
Oh my god.
No, the DM using our tricks against us. No, I don't like that.
That
Oh.
is another. That is actually a success. You take 2 points of damage of lightning this time. So you move
Okay.
again.
I am going to step on the table and jump next
Jump where?
to the other table.
Go ahead, dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god, that's a lot of best
Saving?
saves.
Not acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I'll say acrobatics. Yeah.
That feels like it.
As you
Oh.
fall and you fall prone, and of course
Oh,
a little bit of bonus, and you
Oh.
take 1 point of lightning damage. That you fall down to
I
the
don't
ground.
like this.
That is the end of Danny's turn.
Yes, he has
Alright.
reaction set up.
Ada, what do you do? As you see, Danny steps forward, gets shocked, step on the table, tries to leap, slips, falls to the ground, gets shocked again. It's not a fun experience right now. What do you do?
This is the worst game of lava.
Lava. The floor is lava.
Floor lava.
I think the problem is like I need to leap, rather than whatever Danny did. So
Danny's trying to leap as well, but yeah,
No,
not
as in-
unsuccessfully. So go ahead. So
I
you
don't
leap
know.
on top of the table first.
yeah,
All right. The table
and then
easy enough. Double
disengage.
movement.
yeah,
And then
disengage.
try to jump.
Try to jump.
Go ahead.
So
Acrobatics check for
jump.
me.
I have okay. Acrobatics. I can't see it.
Acrobatics.
All right.
Uh-huh.
You land on the other side. Easy enough.
Okay. How much movements does that take?
Normal movement. The climbing up of the table requires 10 foot, but the jumping
10.
is normal distance. So another
Which
10.
is 10.
You have another 10.
Can I step on the sofa next? It's closed, right? Can I
sure,
just
Yeah, sofa's closed.
Whoop.
All right.
Okay. That's what? That's 25?
Yep.
then can I get up to the bar?
Acrobatics against them.
Oh, but I can still make it.
Acrobatics.
As in like, no. As in like, if I make it, then I'll make it. It's still like, I mean, like,
What are you trying to say?
like, do I still have enough? Because I only have 5 feet.
Yes,
more
yes, you would be
Okay.
able to. You have enough movement to get there.
Okay. Let's try it. Woo. Acrobatics again. I could. Flash that.
Flash that to a 16. You jump. You land. You.
Wait, no, I won't flash. I will use my D8.
All right, go ahead. Roll your d8.
Thank you, Dad.
Rolls a 3. You're able to land and safely land, no problem. While you land the other side. Which
Now,
brings-
Cheeky.
Cheeky, go ahead.
Dodge and weave.
Dodge and weave. Cheeky is strong though. Can he use athletic instead to jump?
It's less about strength. This one is more about balance because you're jumping on a low ceiling. It's more about not, jumping,
Wait a
hitting the target
minute.
that's moving around and shit. Yep.
Okay, Cheeky goes 1 square up.
That's another d6. You take 5 points of lightning damage from there.
Do I not have to roll?
No, not for this one.
Okay. Then 5. Can Cheeky just go up on the couch
Yes.
and then just go couch hopping?
Disengage
Until
with the
here?
action, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah, disengage.
This section here you'll need to jump, so go ahead, acrobatics again.
Oh no! Oh, his stack is not bad. Well, not that bad.
Alright, you're good. Chicky managed to get to the very end, which brings us to Leon.
Wait. He still has 10 feet. Can he get here?
Another acrobatics check.
I've been rolling well. I'm scared now. It's okay. It's Cheeky. Oh yeah, I jinxed it. I jinxed it.
Chicky falls and takes another 5 points of lightning damage
God
as falls down to the ground, which brings us to Leon on the outside of the door. You're
Alright.
technically over here, yeah? Yes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, Leon's gonna try and open it through the means of a rogue, aka pick the lock.
Alright, so go
Hopefully.
ahead. Pick a lock for me, please.
I will try my earnest.
That-
It was
Dexter-
at least 21, by the way.
Thanks for all that added pressure. I didn't need that.
15!
Yeesh.
Is that enough?
I don't have anything to bolster that, so it will have to be enough, right?
You try to push through the door with the lockpick. It's very complicated. The door lock itself, it's way too high of a grade for this kind of, like, looking from the outside, from this kind of rust engine. You're unable to open the door.
Fuck.
God.
But
Roll
with
a
your
20.
perception, you would
Mhm.
kind of notice that the scratch mark that you make does not seem like when you move, you scratch you usually leave scratch marks on the keyhole and all that.
Yep.
You don't leave any mark over here.
What's up with that? What's up with this door? Is it magic door?
So it's like a really hard door. As in-
It doesn't feel like a hard door. But you don't leave any mark on the surface when you try to lockpick it for some reason.
I will need several minutes to think about this.
Alright, that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Briar, what do? You see Ahmed tries to swing at the door, Leon tries to lockpick it, you think like, that's not a good idea. Why would you hit it and lockpick it at the same time? What do you do, Briar?
Usually, when you approach a door, what's the first thing most people normally do?
Open it.
Knock it.
Knock. See if knocking will do anything. It sounds silly, but it's the only thing I could think of.
You try to knock on the door. It's very dull. It doesn't feel like you're knocking on the door. It feels like you're knocking on a metal wall of sorts.
Well, that's what a door is a wall that moves.
But you know the difference between knocking on the door and knocking on a wall. There's like a different resonance to it.
Are there any visible hinges?
From where you are, no.
Alright, that
The
means
door
the hinges are on the
Opens
inside.
on the inwards here.
Okay. So if it opens from the inside, the hinges are on the inside, which means force from the outside would break the hinges on the inside.
So
What if we all just put our weight on the door?
just push together, essentially.
Yeah, like Loaf, Ahmed, Leon,
Alright,
and
so
teeny
that
tiny Briar.
Go ahead, roll strength check, Briar.
I can't do anything, but Loaf can.
I mean, if everybody's pushing, then every little helps. Yeah. So go ahead, strength check for me, please.
Loaf, I need your sheet. Come on, wake up. Opening sheet. Dang it. There it is. Alright. Come on, Loaf, don't fail me now. Can't see it, what is it?
That is a 7. As Loaf tries
Loaf.
to push. Briar,
Come on.
Is Briar pushing as well?
I'm not very strong. What do you think this
Alright.
is?
So
Hold on,
Loaf is
let me show you.
save.
Hey, you're just as strong as a bear. So
Yeah,
I see.
so technically. So both of you, so Leon and Ahmed, both of you will see Loaf and Briar just starts to like shoulder tackle the door, basically starting to trying to push it open essentially. That is the end of Briar's turn, which brings us to Ahmed. What do you do as you see Briar doing this?
Is the door moving at all?
The door does seem to move a little bit, yes.
You can just like see the cartoon thing where they're pushing on it, but their feet are just running in circles.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go and start raging.
Yeah, alright.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Alright.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna
Never do that again.
help them. I'm gonna help them push the door.
Alright, go ahead,
Slam
strength
the
check
door.
as well. With advantage because you're raging.
Which one? Strength check?
Strength check, yes.
What? Why am I rolling so low, man?
Wait, with advantage?
Yeah, you rolled a 13. It's an ability check, so it's not supposed to be that high.
Yeah, because I didn't add the proficiency.
Yeah. So you try to
strength check.
push on the door. You can see it's moving, but very, very little. Not much right now. That is the end of your turn, Ahmad. Anything else?
That's bonus and an action. That's all.
Alright. So on the inside, you see that all the guns are now trained on Ada. So 4 attacks on Ada right now.
Wait. Okay, so there's something on the
It's
alcove.
okay. Is it? Wait, I didn't use a reaction yet, right?
No,
'Cause I
you did
didn't.
not.
Yeah, neither
Shield.
did I.
Shield. Alright.
Okay, I will hold on to my
so your
reaction.
AC is now 19. So
high.
all the guns turn in your direction, begin firing at you, and you can see that the what do you call? You can see that a bunch of them would definitely hurt you, and you're gonna reflexively raise your hand, creating this kind of pale magical barrier around you, and all the bullets just disperse the moment it hits your barrier. None of them hits, thankfully. And at the end of its turn, you can see the floor begins to kind of charge up once more. But I realize this one, when it charges up, it's the entire room. So I'm gonna need both of you, Ada and Danny, dexterity saving throw, and Chicky as well, dexterity saving throw, please.
Come on, DM, don't do this.
God damn it.
Like Danny's gonna get it regardless because he's on the floor with Chicky. But yeah, Ada has to do it as well.
Chicky, please. Oh my god, this is my second net 20 on a deck save.
All right, so this time both people on the floor gets 5 points of lightning damage. Ada, you get half, so 2 points of lightning damage. Danny, what do you do? You're on the floor prone now.
I'm getting up.
Half
Getting
your
up.
movement to stand up.
Okay, so that's now I have 15 left.
Yes. No.
I am
you're
ju-
25, right?
yeah.
Your movement speed.
It's half. No, is it for a key chart? Is
Yeah.
that the
You're a
rule?
small
Yeah.
creature. Yeah.
No, it's
But-
30 feet.
It's 30 feet.
But
Oh,
if-
okay.
We're-
Oh, because Kichar's a fast creature. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Go on.
I'm confused. There's rules for small creatures. Okay, I'm just gonna climb on the table, climb on the sofa after looking at a Chiki.
Alright. So that's 10 foot, 5 foot. So that's the end of your turn.
Can I see any like sort of connections between the turrets? Is there any wiring, exposed wiring?
No exposed wire. They are all inside the ceiling
Damn
of
it.
this room.
All right. Then, sorry. Then can I use my action? Sorry, I should have said this. To, I guess, Eldritch Blast. Just Eldritch Blast. One of the turrets. Maybe the one
Alright.
closest to Ada.
Go
Sorry.
ahead. Roll to hit 2 times.
Yeah.
Also, remember we're trying to get to the alcove?
Oh wait, can I dash?
Yeah.
Uh,
Sure.
wait, I can get you there, by the way, with Vortex Warp. So if it takes an action to find it, maybe
Quickly,
save it.
6 seconds.
Maybe save it when, like, you're there. But up to, yeah. But if you want to dash instead, go ahead.
Okay then. I mean, it's better for me to use a cantrip than you use a spell slot. And then, I think we should be fine. It's fine.
Alright.
Don't use a vortex warp.
Okay.
I'll try to dash instead. I'll just dash.
Alright, go ahead. Acrobatics check as you try to jump from the sofa to the table.
Here. Where's my? Why is it not opening? Danny, don't do this to yourself. Give me a sec. Acrobatics check, right, DM?
Yes, acrobatics. 17. Easily enough you land, but now you're kind of like two people sharing a very difficult space to stand on.
excuse
Why don't
me,
both
yeah.
of you go ahead, acrobatics check, please.
What?
At the same moment?
Yeah.
Isn't he very fast?
Yeah,
can
but
just
he still
turn
have to go
myself small.
through
I
you. Trying
I
to
can turn
stand.
myself small.
Yes, you're small. You're not like a bug or anything. You're still a humanoid creature trying to pass through. And that
Okay,
still
so is
requires
this
an
a
action to change your form.
So is this a saving? This is a saving throw.
Acrobatics check.
Oh, acrobatics check.
Actually, no. Yeah, dexterity saving throw, both of you. Let's put it that way. 20, Danny's
Oh,
fine,
okay.
Ada's fine. Both of you are fine as you try to balance each other, trying to
What the
pass through
heck?
this tiny area.
Pardon me.
1. Go on, continue moving.
Okay, I'll step on the
2.
alcove. Like,
You
yeah.
step down. You take 4 points of lightning damage.
shit.
And now that you're here, you can see that there is an alcove. And you do notice there are 3 buttons.
3. Oh god. Okay. Can I do anything about it? Can I object interact and whatnot?
You wouldn't have. You already spent your action to dash, so you
Alright.
just see it at the last moment as you arrive. Ada, what do? As you see Danny leaps down to the ground, gets shocked again, and just stands there for now.
So shield is at the start of my turn or end of
Until
my
the
turn?
start of your turn. So now you
So I don't have shield anymore. So Danny's there.
Yep.
I need to be here basically.
Yeah.
So I can still kind of move past the
Yeah,
part.
he's on the floor now. She's not on the table.
Okay, can I go here on top of the walk along the bar and then just kind of not exactly drop down, like my body's still on the bar, but I
Yeah, I
want
get
to
you.
go
Like
and
lean
see-
over to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, lean
Yeah.
over. That was it.
And you
see
would see
what are the
you would see there are
buttons.
3 buttons there as well. They are unmarked. Center,
So-
left, or right.
Do they have colors?
Nope, all blue buttons on the wooden table.
Can I reach out and touch one?
Yeah, which one? That's your action, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Right. One would be. All right, so you do that. That's the end of your turn.
Wait. Okay. I'm gonna hold my action.
Are you doing or not doing?
I am doing it. I just want Chicky to get up first.
Okay. All right. So you
Or
hold
it
action.
happens.
Wait for Chicky to get up. So go ahead, Chicky.
Chicky will get on the stool and get on the. I don't know if it will lower the DC, but basically from up here he gets up, step on the stool, then step on the bar.
Get up on the bar. It's no problem. So,
Okay. All right.
that's the
Then.
end.
Well, since he's here, he'll just get. Which one did Danny hit?
He did
The
not.
I
turret?
did not choose to hit.
Oh, then Chicky will help to distract me
Alright.
and hit this guy.
Go ahead. Roll to hit, please. 20. Go ahead. Roll for damage as the Chicky slams the turret with his force punch, dealing 8 points of damage. At the end of your turn, Leon on the outside.
Wait, I touched the button. I
And you
pushed the
press
button.
the right button, right?
Yeah.
I'll say okay. Let me just so that there's no problem. This,
Oh, I don't like this.
this. Which button do you press? So like that's the order it is under the table essentially. So
Okay, let me color it in.
A,
Wait.
B, C. Which one?
Okay. Let me.
Bitch.
Just say A, B, C.
No, I want to color.
Oh my
Okay.
god! I know there's other people's turn. Okay.
Three.
A.
It's three.
Okay. So you press that button.
So what did I
Uh,
say? 3, 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So you press that button, as suddenly the wall behind you begins to shift and move up. The portrait begins to move up to reveal kind of like this very heavy door with a keypad of sorts to the left side of it. That's the end of your turn, yeah?
Okay.
Which brings us to
I think that's the one we want. Maybe. Wait. Where did the door reveal itself?
over here.
Oh, okay.
All right, that is the end of Ada's turn. Leon, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep trying to get that fucking door open.
All right,
'cause
go ahead, lockpick that shit.
We are quite literally outside of an armored train, can't get in, so you know.
Keep
Only
tools
so
again.
much we can do. Fuck! Me.
Oh, come
Wait,
you
okay,
wanna-
wait.
Yeah,
I did long rest. I do
Uh-huh.
have resilience.
Human resilience. All right, go ahead. Hope on resilience.
It's a 25% chance to succeed, so here
Let's
goes
go.
nothing.
As,
You did it!
as you're gonna figure out this time around, you kind of understand the structure of this door and everything. You push through. It's like various security pins, various like false sets. Push through the whole thing. Turn the door. Push it open. The door is very heavy, unexpectedly, as you push the door open to reveal this whole scene of Tiki on top of a bar table, Ada kind of like her butt sticking up, looking under the desk, as Danny on the floor, behind the bar, kind of like getting shocked continuously.
You see my hair fly up
Yeah,
and like you just hear him
What do you do?
gurgle.
You just use your action instead of your movement and bonus action.
Yeah. He's gonna suppress his urge to laugh, put his thieves' tools away, step to the side here to avoid gunfire, and draw his pistol.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
Actually, wait.
Yep.
Maybe I should just stay here. Never mind.
All right,
I'll stay here.
that's the end of Leon's
I
turn.
can't, I can't see into the bar, by the way.
Oh, let me just move you in, but you're not in yet. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
All right, next is Briar. What do you do, Briar?
Hey, we got the door open.
Yes, you did.
Give me a second to think. Let's see. Is there a way to disable the floor problem? Like, let me see.
You could.
Let's see.
You could hit the turret.
Okay, we'll do that then. I will use my gun.
All right, so which one are you shooting?
I can't see them for
Alright.
some reason.
Let me bring you in so that you can see.
Yes, thank you. That's a lot of turrets. How high up are they?
They're not high at all. Like they are like kind of like graze. Like I'd say about like maybe 2 foot, 3 foot over your head.
Okay. Just making sure so Loaf can hit them.
Oh, yeah, looking at them, yes.
If that's so, then I don't want to shoot them. I want to stab them with my sword because if I shoot them, that bullet's gonna ricochet.
Alright. So you step forward, so you properly move forward now. So you go 1, 2. The moment you step in, the floor electrocutes you. You take 5 points of lightning damage.
Ugh.
Don't come in.
Oh, sorry, not 5 light. You get 6 points of lightning damage. Not bad.
Ooh.
Don't come in.
As you step in, you feel the shock.
Is there any way I can change the terrain?
Kind of difficult given that this is not natural. Not natural.
Oh, true. Okay.
That's the end of your turn, right? Anything else?
No, I haven't attacked yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you want to move forward again, and then you attack?
I don't want to go up in there then.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
So what do you do?
I don't want to miss or anything, so I'm thinking of just using my thorn whip on it.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead. Roll your attack, please.
Yeah.
7. You try to wrap around around the machine and try to pull it down, but it's very strongly held to the ceiling. You're unable to pull it. That's the end of your turn. Loaf.
I don't want to risk Loaf getting in there and getting hurt.
Alright, Loaf
Like
will remain
shocked and all that.
Alright. Ahmed, your turn. The door is now open. What do you do?
I want to pick inside.
Get him.
Okay, I saw Briar go in and heard her get shocked, right?
Yeah, you see her get shot. Like you would be able to see the inside, basically.
Okay. Oh, these are the turrets. And Ada is doing something, and Danny's doing something in there.
Yeah, Ada's kind of like perching on top of the bar, kind of her butt in the sky, looking down under the bar. Danny's on the floor, being shocked.
Butt.
It's just a funny image for me.
Ada's sitting on the counter, right?
Yes, on the counter. Same with Chiki as well.
I'm gonna jump on this table then.
Go ahead. I need you to roll both athletic. No, you have enough strength, I think, so you'll be fine with jumping. Acrobatics check for me, please, to see if you don't jump too high and hit your head, essentially.
Acrobats.
You are fine. Leap onto the table immediately.
And there are 2 cannons here.
Yep, right above.
Within my reach.
I see over here. Yeah, both of them are within your reach. Yes.
Yeah, with Shakush, I'm gonna reckless.
Shakush it.
I'm gonna Shakush and reckless.
Go ahead.
Advantage. Oh, I should have.
21. That is a hit. Go ahead, roll for damage, please.
Second attack first.
Second attack.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Roll for damage.
So
First one.
One is the normal. One is a crit.
Yeah. So you move in. You leap up before you even land. You kind of like.
Can I do this?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm just gonna leap, and you know how they do it with people with hammers in video games, right? I'm gonna swing the hammer around, and as I land on the table, smacking the.
You
the
swing, you smack the turret. You kind of like pull it off its hinges on the roof, and just slam it onto the table. And the table breaks in half as well as the whole thing crashes onto the ground. This guy is gone. That is the end of Ahmed's turn, which brings us to. I'll just leave it with 1. It's down, yeah, just FYI, but just for the initiative. Initiative starts again, and all of them points at Ada and fire again.
Again? Oh. Shield.
Shield again. One of them punches through, and Ada, you take 10 points of force damage as one of the turret. All of them just stop by your barrier, and you were careless just for a moment where the bullet passes through your barrier and strikes you across your face.
How much?
10 points of force damage. That is the end of the turret's turn. I'm gonna need everybody to go ahead dexterity saving throw, please, except for Loaf.
Wait, why?
Because Loaf
I'm
is
not
outside.
in the train.
Loaf is outside.
Oh, you're not? Yeah, sorry, you're in the view. So, everybody but Loaf and also Leon.
Thingy.
I took
I do
6
the
points
thing,
of lightning damage.
There's a lot of
Dexterity,
people.
request reading.
Advanced. There you go.
Should I roll
Oh,
a concentration
the-
check since I'm still casting that spell?
Oh, no, it's all good. Like, Baton Red, it's not a continuous, it's separate for each
Gosh darn it.
No, I
caster.
mean past that trace.
Oh, yes, you would actually.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll this first.
Yeah, concentration saving throw first. Unfortunately, pass without traces fails. And that is the end of your turn. And everybody, Danny and Ada take 6 points of lightning damage. Everybody else, Chiki, Ahmed, and Briar takes 3 points of lightning damage.
3, alright.
That is the end of the turret's turn, which brings us to Danny. What do you do?
Alright.
Why am I still concentrating
Everyone's
on this
here.
thing?
I see the buttons now.
Can somebody remove this sense concentration? I can't do it.
What? Oh, yeah. What are you concentrating on?
This sense
Oh,
apparently.
okay.
You gotta right click on it.
Yeah, right click.
Right
to
click
remove.
on the concentration
I removed it
instead
already,
of clicking on it.
Right, thank
Yeah. What are you doing,
I see
Danny?
the buttons. I see
Yes.
Ada press 1, and we see what happened with the image. It like popped up
Yeah,
and
the
revealed
image,
the room.
the image moved up to reveal like a door behind it, essentially.
Okay, it's still locked, or like
Still
still closed.
Still closed, yes.
I pressed the other button that Ada did not press.
Which one?
What's available? The middle one and the
B and C, essentially. So
C.
C. So, Danny, you press the button, and the door closes.
Could I use my whole turn to press the last button?
Sure. You press the last button.
Can you press the same button again because you locked me out just now?
As you press the last button, you can see all the turrets. They move up into the ceiling, and that is the end.
Wait, you press B?
Yes.
I pressed D.
You're locking Leon out.
Damn, Leon just rolled the net 20 and then and suddenly
And
the door just closed
closes in
down
your face.
again. I was like, what the heck?
Alright. We're preaching.
Violent banging on the door from the other side.
Daddy pushed out the button again.
The one before or the one that I just pressed?
The one before.
Okay, I press C.
And the door opens once more.
Leon bursts in, all concerned, gun raised, aiming left and right.
All good.
Oh, alright.
We got it handled.
As you are running inside, you would begin to hear footsteps from the opposite side of the rust engine coming closer and closer, Leon.
It's gonna grab Loaf, try to pull him in, and
and
like
then
mimic
like-
Akari to press the button again while he's pulling Loaf
Why
in.
don't
again,
you
please.
animal handling check for me, very quickly?
Okay.
God,
I am basically a ranger. I got this. I got a +2.
You're basically a ranger.
He's not wrong, right?
Both be
He is
good.
actually basically a ranger.
Perfect.
Yes.
I'm going to attribute that to this newfangled book I found. It's
You-
somehow tripping Loaf up.
Yeah, like Loaf, as you begin to approach, Loaf kind of like seems kind of oddly aggressive with you, basically just growling at you. And as you try to approach him, kind of like nips you in the hand, like drawing blood a little bit, but not enough to cause HP damage, essentially.
Oof.
It's gonna back away. Right, call him in.
Loaf, come here. I got some jerky for you. I'm gonna wave it in the air and show it to him.
Leon, you walk in as well, as the footsteps gets louder and louder, approaching you guys.
Gonna stick his finger in his mouth to to drink the blood and gesture to Danny to hit the button again.
I hit it again. Press C again.
You hear the footsteps gets louder and louder, and you begin to hear kind of like voice on the outside, but it's with surprising clarity. Like it's almost as if like the wall isn't there. as you hear these guys speaking. But you do hear, but with your perception, Briar and Leon, you notice that it's not a direct one-to-one. Like the voice is not directly reaching you. It seems like something is replaying the voice to you, which allows you to hear the outside. You hear them again speaking in that foreign language. And then you hear the footsteps going around further away. You come back, and then you hear some arguing from the outside once more. And then you hear it stop, and the footsteps begin to get fading and fader and fader until it's no more.
Better look around this room.
Like I said, there is a cabinet full of liquor near the bar. You would be able to see these two booths over here, essentially, with leftover wine and also peanut shells. There are a couple of stools over here.
I want to look at the portrait and the door that was opening, wasn't it?
Yep. And finally, of course, there is that seemingly high-tech door, which is kind of weird in this, what you call, a very medieval-looking town. As you approach that door, similar to the door to the outside, it is made from some kind of metal, solid steel, and you would see there is a kind of like a keypad to the left of it. Essentially, there is one thin slot, and then there is a keypad, essentially, both of them to the left of the door.
Oh. And there's no way we can lockpick it. And
No, unfortunately. So guys,
You might tell me why you jumped in to the closing mischievous door.
I wasn't thinking. I was just, oh my god, I went through all that trouble to open this door and it's gonna close. That's what I was thinking. I admit it was stupid.
I'm not one to call someone stupid, but that was pretty, we could have gone planned that better.
Well, I think we made it just kind of in time.
Right, we were hiding from folk outside. Right.
Yeah. So it was either like we stuck around, try again, and then risk getting, found out while trying again, or I guess get killed by the turrets, Not great options, but one has higher rewards.
So, what do you do?
I want to get through this door. But how? I'm not confident enough
Do
in
you
my skills.
What's about suggested?
I don't know. These things are like, top level shit. I don't even know if I can go through it,
That lock was top level shit and we both got through it separately.
Yeah, but that's like thief tools. I know how to use thief tools pretty well, if I might add. But this, I'm still learning. And like, how could a newbie get into this, top-rated security stuff? If you get what I mean.
Do you think Black might know of a way?
I don't know. Like, from what I recall with my conversation with Black, did he mention he was good at skit? No, right?
No. He's more on the science rather than on the engineering part.
Yeah.
But you do know one other person that's good at engineering.
But Bija is... Bija, right, you mean?
Yes, I am referring to Bija.
But Bija is kind of... How did we get Bija here? That's so dangerous.
It should be perfectly safe, considering the contract, right?
Yeah, I mean, and even so, that's assuming she wants to be here. How was she like after we left?
Well, given that you
Like, I
haven't checked
mean,
in on her, you don't know any particular detail update. But at the moment, she's been mostly by herself, only occasionally checking on Bullwhip.
I don't think she snapped out of it just yet. What is that? That's like
I
there's
think Crit has a dog in the background.
It's a D&D dog. It only barks when I play D&D and no other time.
How
And,
convenient.
and the fact that I bought this new microphone just made it bolder because now it can pick it up easier.
Yeah.
It wants to be part of the stream too. It
Damn
wants to
cloud
say
chasers.
too.
Cloud chaser. But yeah, so how are you doing this?
I guess, I mean, no harm in trying. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. So I don't have proficiency in X kit. I only can use my intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Means I could get as high as 24 if I roll a net 20. If. And this type of thing is probably 25 and above. SC.
Let me check the Rust engine. If it's a basic one, it could be like you would know that if it's something that's meant to just do one thing, it's most probably lower. Unless if like, but given you now know that this Rust engine is owned by Asmotech, you figured there might be some level of security. So most probably 20 to 25.
I mean, you can flash, and maybe we can call Bija and have her help us.
I can flash, like, you know, pull into that deep cesspool. No, I don't think I would use it.
No, that's not the right word.
Deep pool of knowledge that is within my brain.
Yeah, to add the +5 as well. So yeah, it's possible.
And
I could bardic it as well.
Yeah,
There
let's
you
just
go.
go
That's a D8.
There you
That's a
go.
D8.
And if anybody could give me some professional advice. Wrong campaign. Okay.
Don't you have it?
No.
Oh, does Lilith have it? Is Lilith with us? She's not.
No, it's just
Lilith
us. We are
It's just us, yeah.
NPC less.
Oh yeah, wait,
Yep,
wait. Didn't we
I
have
remember we made
Valkyrie
a
and
big
Lilith?
stink about that last time.
We went
No,
back
no.
to the train.
Oh, and they is no one with us? Do we have no
you,
support?
you didn't bring any.
Yeah, we're NPC-less.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Bye, support points.
what do you?
Alright, I'm bardicing.
Okay.
Here's-
Leon,
here's
you'll help
the
me, right?
For years troubles.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
So as you try to open this thing, first you gotta pry open the the casing essentially where most of the original interface is on. So I'm gonna need someone to go ahead and roll me strength check as you try to rip that shit open.
Ahmed, are you still
Ahmed.
raging? Can you quickly open this?
I doubt
it
it.
been what minute?
It's definitely been more than 12 seconds. So yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Well, you know, there's always an alternative to raging.
Do we need a hardware? Crowbar.
Yeah, crowbar.
yeah.
John, give me your crowbar. Let me do some stuff with it.
Okay.
There you
go. Go crazy. Not too crazy.
So, what do I do? Where do I need to hit it?
Okay, just you see this hinges here? Okay, and these screws just kind of you know.
Got no screwdrivers.
No, I think it's a special type of screw. I don't have the right.
Yeah.
Pry it open. I'm gonna,
Alright.
you know,
Check
try
with
to
advantage.
find you. Try to put it inside.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh!
That 20s it as the spirit of J5 comes in, and you're able
Do
to.
you notice every time that thing happens?
He
You
gets that
roll
penny.
really good. Hey, is that you hacking?
Sorry, the
I'm gonna-
hacking foundry.
I'm gonna look at Ada and say, at this rate, I think I'm better at hacking than you are.
as you
Physically, I don't deny it.
as you rip the door panel open, leaving with like a bunch of what you call wiring and difficult cablings on the inside with rustic printed all over. You know what you're supposed to find, but it's a little bit hard to identify which one to do it on. I'm gonna need someone to go ahead with perception to find the right cable to do it on.
If I could just get some help for this.
Maybe
Who's helping?
another perceptive person.
Briar, yeah, Briar.
What's up?
You help?
What's your perception?
I am the least.
What's yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
Like 15.
Oh, mine is 18. Do you want to help me?
I can assist.
Yes.
Want me to just hop up on your shoulders or something?
Yes. I'll use like a flashlight, just hold you by the back of the head and just point you at things.
So go ahead,
Let's
roll
see what
perception
happens.
check for me as you look through the wiring. 27.
I'm
You
so scared.
immediately
You're welcome.
identify at the corner of your eye that one wiring that's. What is it? That suddenly kind of that is pretty obviously different compared to the others, and you ask Ada if that's the right wire that you're looking for, and Ada agrees. So Ada, you go over there, you pull out your rust kit, you plug in the two kind of corners into it basically, and try to focus to manipulate the signal that is in there. Go ahead and roll intelligence rust X kit check for me, please.
Oh, okay. Can I get Leon to help me here?
All right. With advantage.
Yeah. And I can flash and I can add a D8. I'll add a D8 anyway. Let's go.
That's how we do it.
27. You can like plug the wire in there. You can see all this very complicated signal. It seems you realize that there's a bunch of garbage signal being sent out at the same time, trying to mask the original instruction. You sift through this bunch of rust wave, all this ridiculous information to find the right one to mimic, and you put in to your X kit to mimic the same signal. And as the door receives that signal, you see the light on the that was supposed to be emitting on the keypad just now turns to green, and the door opens up to reveal. I guess I'll bring all of you in.
Oh my god, oh my god,
If
oh my
I
god.
got the party token, I think that's much less number of tokens on the map. Red line. If I delete all of you now, can you still see it?
Oh no! Don't delete us.
Can you still see it?
See what?
The
I'm
map.
still here.
See what?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
still
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Alright, and you move on to the other side.
Hey, this is just
Alright.
good old teamwork.
I can't
That's all
see through
wanna
that
say.
token.
You can't see it?
Nope.
Oh, that's weird.
I can't see token here, but I can see token here.
Wait, there's tokens there? I thought I've deleted all of it.
I didn't see any
No.
tokens there.
I don't have any
saw
vision
the
on
party
the next train.
token.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't see the next train.
I see. Ah, that's weird. How do I do this? You guys are the owner of this. You're not. Let me make. You are the owner.
Owners of owner? Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about
Owner of
token.
ourselves.
You
Party
should be able
token.
to control this. What the hell? You're not in combat anymore. No. Move in. Ha! Now. Ah, this is annoying. Fine, I'll just put in your party token in there. God. As you arrive at a very messy looking labs with a bunch of terminals, there is kind of like a notice board on one corner. There is a computer that is currently running, showing some videos playing on the screen. You would be able to see. 1 second, yeah. Let me check my notes. 1 second. Yeah, so you would be able to see the two work desks, which you can see what you call with pencils and notes and shit. You would also be able to see a notice board at the closer to the entrance to the room. You would be able to see there is a kind of like over here, you can see this computer still running and it's actually showing a video feed of sorts. And then you would be able to see at the very far end, you would see another door, but this time it looks closer to a vault safe kind of thing.
The companies, I swear.
So it seems like just from an preliminary look, you're not gonna be able to break through that easily without proper identification, essentially.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys wanna do right now?
Do you think we can print proper authorization on these computers?
Usually authorization requires like some sort of chip and all that. So
maybe
paper. I mean, I think it's just a piece of paper.
I use the term print very liberally. 3D printing is very much a thing that was developed some odd few hundred years ago.
Well, it's ResKit, basically a 3D printer, portable one.
No, it's more like an electrician's kit, basically, like a electronic kit, essentially.
Like those hacker kits that interpret signals and whatnot. Nah.
That one is more X kit.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Rust kit is more wires, pliers, small screws, that kind of thing.
Right, so Leon will go onto this computer here, and Leon 2 will go onto that computer over there, I guess. And look what's going on the screen, you know?
Okay. So, one by one first. The computer here, when you go, enter, you press on the keyboard, it shows a black screen with what do you call it? A text field, and inside it says password.
I was gonna look around for any conveniently placed sticky notes, perchance.
Go ahead, roll perception check. In the meantime, the rest of you, what do you guys do?
I want to look at the. You said there was a video.
Wow.
Damn. Everybody's rolling pretty well.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I think
this is the room before the boss room, is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's giving us all the good rolls.
Can you guys let me know where you guys what are you guys looking at right now? So Ada, you wanted to look at the computer with the video feed. Ahmed,
yeah. Are you role playing with yourself?
Yes.
Ahmed? Hello, Ahmed?
Yeah?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
Briar and Danny.
I'm just gonna.
Well, these are sciencey stuff, right? I'm gonna pretend to ruffle through the papers, see if I can find anything interesting.
All right. What about you, Danny?
I am not going to interfere. This is not Danny's thing.
All right.
He is
He's
just
gonna sit aside. What about you, Briar?
Well, first I'm going to tell Loaf to apologize to Leon for nipping him. And I will give him the jerky only after he apologizes.
Oh, character development.
He begrudgingly goes over to Leon. You can see he bows his head wanting to apologize, but you can see he's growling. Yeah. He's growling the whole time, you know.
You have to mean it.
Leon's gonna look at him with a shocked expression and just nod his head. Apologies accepted. And then look at Brian and fervently nod his head as well. He doesn't want to get bit again.
Lo runs over to Brian, opens his mouth ready for the jerky.
Here, I'll give you half of it because that was a half-assed apology.
He didn't eat it voraciously. He was like, oh.
Leon, checking on the computer itself, no sticky note. You don't see any sticky note that kind of denotes the password or anything like that. However, you do see there is a locked drawer on the left side of the desk, essentially.
Well. I got this thing. called Thieves Tools.
Go ahead.
And what it allows me to do is to open locks. Is there anybody who can help me outside of Leon 2? Which, by the way, you should delete, because I can't.
Oh, I just realized there's two Leon up. That's why you say Leon 1, Leon 2. Sorry. Alright,
Yeah.
there you go. So, what do you do?
Anybody who can help me?
I think if you call out for Ada, she will like go look away from the screen and help you. But right now she's kind of.
I can help
on
with
the screen.
lockpicking. I have proficiency with that.
Alright, so go ahead. Leon.
Perfect. Okay. Danny and Leon put their heads together and start clicking things.
That Leon 2 was just me.
Wow.
Very
Leon
no
2 was
good.
like, you need an extra
keeping
hand?
I needed Leon too. Damn it! I have to take that.
You tried to
Unless there's a way to
lockpick it.
reroll. Oh, actually, we have
Fate points,
we have
yeah.
7 fate points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll reroll the 5
Alright, go
into a.
22. Alright, so with that, you open it
Holy.
easily and you unlock it. Inside, you will be able to see a couple of stationery, some staplers, some what do you call half-eaten chocolate bar, and also a notebook with a lock on it. Very flimsy lock. So whether you can just break
Okay,
it
just
with
gonna
your fingers.
snap that
Oh,
open.
it's
Yeah.
like a diary. It's like a 7-year-old's diary.
Yeah, kind of thing like that. Yeah.
I had
Just
like
gonna
2 days.
snap that open.
You snapped it open, and on the inside you can see there are several attempts at like writing notes, like some kind of like beating notes, but like write scratches, write, and then just empty the rest of the page. And then on the next page you can see drawing or something. On the next page you can see just what do you call some kind of like a timeline. You feel like, okay, that might be interesting, but you look at it, you realize like you at the top, character meets, character breaks up, introduce villain question mark.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Is
It's
this a
almost
D&D
D&D notes.
Rain, I found your notes.
You open a little bit page further, and then at some point the page turned to like more serious notes. The first one kind of talks about Asmotech issuing an evacuation order for all level 6 projects. This you can describe how this person scrambled to evacuate Project Fountain of Souls, but he also managed to scurry away his own level 2 project, Project Scarlet Brand. Going through the pages some more, you can see there are a kind of like a new note that says apparently they are delivering the fountain to a secured location in Barcodacola. He does not know why Barcodacola is a secured location, and he has no idea why we're
pirate.
sending it there. But it's but he kind of guessed that it's on a supposed to know base, only to know basis most probably. So the conductor must know. But looking at him, the conductor's definitely not gonna say anything. You go through the next page some more. You can see that he writes, looks like even in the apocalypse, I'm celebrating my birthday alone. Happy birthday. He says, happy birthday to me. And then finishes up with, I guess I'll just finish up the fanfic.
Oh,
Next page, again, you see a note saying, boss asked us to update the password again. Oh, this is so stupid. This time we have stupid rules about the password. Oh my god. Moving on to the next page some more, you would see there is a note saying like how he's worried about the Rust agents running out of industrial cartridge. Castrum is approaching and they've got nothing. Maybe they'll find some there. Next page, you see shit. This place is swarmed with devils for some reason. The security team assured me that we'll be fine, but they did not look confident at all. Several pages down, they say, are you kidding me? They're sending me to look out for a missing scout? Me, of all people? What the fuck? Fuck
yeah.
that. I'm gonna try to make it for the woods. I'm sure I'll have better survival chance out there than with the devils.
Oh, these are the escape souls, right?
You go some more through the pages. And then you do notice at the very end there kind of like some scratch. There are more scratch notes basically at the end there, and that's it. That's the entire book.
You can
That
make
was
out
I was
scratch
taking
notes.
notes.
The
Ooh.
scratch notes is essentially, I'm not sure if it translates well. Oh, I don't think it does. Right. Okay, so these are the scratch notes. The one with the double dash, that is like it's struck through basically.
Okay.
I can only assume these are passwords as well.
The last one is the only one that hasn't been struck through. So that's
Well.
what you find.
I
Leon.
see what you mean.
So-
Ada, on your screen, you would see a video playing of some kind of vault, because you would see kind of like the grating essentially, and on the other side of the grate you would see, sorry, on your side where the camera is pointing, you see a book at the corner of the screen, and on the other side of that grate you see an image of two humanoids dressed in proper riot gear armor, full with like ballistic vests, helmets, guns, and all that, and they're just standing, facing away from you, looking at the wall.
Like
They
it's a
just-
recording?
Yeah, it's a recording of sorts.
Like a security footage.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, yeah. And it's just playing and playing.
Does,
Yeah,
does it have a date?
it does have a date. It says Al Roca 3/13/16.
Time?
11, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Now? This is
14.
now? Wait.
Wait.
Wh- Where does this door look like? Like,
You have no idea.
so it's not something that we've seen before, basically.
No, you have not seen this before.
Weird. Gonna go to Leon, see what he found.
Alright. So, the two of you meet up and discuss what you found.
Wanna try these passwords?
Yeah, do you think I hate passwords is a password, or
Oh, you'd be surprised. That's like the easiest one.
let's try it out? Click, 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 click. And then he searches for a letter for a while. Click,
Clickety clack.
click,
Enter.
click.
Then on.
Alright, that's not it.
Password.
Does it say how many attempts left?
No, there's no saying how many attempts left.
We can cheese this. Alright. P E
Let me
N.
type it.
Okay,
Let
okay.
me type it. I'll type pencil pusher hell.
Wrong password.
Did you delete my writing, or did you write
Yes,
pen pencil?
yes.
Okay.
No, yes, I make sure to. That's the usual thing you do when you. Yeah,
Forgot password.
don't worry. I did it. Well, it's none of these. Anything else? The guy said. Let me look through again.
What are you looking? Are you looking through the note? that you
New
wrote?
passwords, tutorials. I'm looking through Leon's notes.
Oh, okay, I
Say-
see.
Hey, like, was this person the one handling the password? It seems like, or just because he said pencil pusher and all that. I think he was trying to break through the safe himself, right? It seems like it, because this is like things that he has tried. But why would you try to open up your own safe if you know the password? If you get what I mean.
Right.
It did mention something about changing it, so maybe that was ideas.
But they never got to change it.
Well, let's just work backwards from the passwords we see already.
I think we should. Well,
Let's try all of them.
a lot of these are the first two is more. Yeah, sure. Let's try from the start.
I'll say, as you try through all the passwords that is written on that page, none of them work. All of them have incorrect password, incorrect password, incorrect
Fuck.
password.
Yeah. What if like the passwords something about something's in his fan fiction or something?
I was thinking the same thing. So gonna flip through the. I was just thinking the same thing. Like, gonna flip through to find a love interest. Was it ever named?
No, it seems like it's very, very early draft. He never like written it out. Like he says he want to write down. He says, "Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do this," but he never does it, and then he changes the story, writes a different one.
Did the story have a title?
No, none. Well, they have kind of like working titles and stuff, but you know, there's nothing that really stands out per se.
Means he never got there.
Yeah, he never actually written down anything.
I should work on the fan fiction and never did.
Tale as old as time.
Yep, Danny?
Since I'm not like that much of a help in trying to solve this, I'll just get perception check outside of the train cart just in case. We did lock it, right?
Yes, you use the button on the bar to close it.
Yeah. I'll just try to make sure.
Windows, so you can't exactly look out.
Listen for like
listen
if
in,
if they're still interested in the ruckus that occurred.
Alright. So while Danny is listening, you guys, Leon and Ada, Briar and Ahmed as well. Is there anything you guys want to do?
What other
So yeah, like I said, there is the monitor here that's playing the video, the computer here, the what do you call it, notice board here, and
I didn't find anything here.
over there, I'd say there is not much, but as you're about to leave, you do notice there is a very heavy, kind of like thick case of sorts.
Thick paste.
Case. About case CASE
Case.
case. Underneath the table, you can see on the surface it's kind of like faded out a little bit, but you can clearly read. There is like a thin layer of dust covering it. Seems like this have not been touched in a long while. There is a palm print on it as people like kind of like touch it for a moment. It seems like the hand palm print goes from the center all the way to the edge, and then that's it. But you can see the writing says Project Scarlet Brand.
Oh, I heard them talk about the Project Scarlet something, right?
Yeah.
Guys, is this the one you're looking for?
It's a level 2 project?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not exactly, but it's mentioned, so might as well look into it.
You want me to hack it open?
Let's be gentle with sciencey projects.
Yeah. If it's something reactive, then we don't want to cause an explosion in an enclosed space.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright, so what do you do?
Look around for like, is it locked? Can we open it?
It is locked, and when you try to open it, a screen appears near where the where you put your hand is. Same thing, password.
Oh my god, another
I'm
password.
so tired of these. Oh wait, maybe these work. I hate passwords.
You try all 6, none of them work, unfortunately.
Oh, but it's his project. I mean, who is the owner of this? Is there a name at the front?
There wouldn't be any name on it. It just says Project Scarlet Brand Archives.
No. I mean, the diary.
The diary would have at the very front It will say Lester private diary. Don't read.
Lester. Lester. Oh, that's anyone's name. Oh, I hate passwords.
So yeah.
Oh, it's not that heavy, right? We can just kind of bring it back.
Yeah, this is something you can bring it back.
Is there anything on the notice board there? Maybe someone posted a password.
There is a notice board. That's on the notice board. You see kind of like things people say. Whoever that stole my yogurt, I will find you and I will kill you. Something like that. There is a notice about workplace safety, and then there is a notice about trying to change the password. But remember, the format must be 2 symbols, 3 characters, and 3 numbers.
Oh.
Two symbols, 3 characters, and 3 numbers. So it's something like the first 3, but they're not correct anymore. But is that the newest policy? Or the old policy?
It's dated after the fall.
Okay, so that is a new policy. How do we find this? Is there anything I can like pull together from various things to like kind of string up a password?
Sure. Investigation check.
Okay. Investigation.
21.
Yeah.
You notice all the words that they put. All of them are three word long.
3 word long.
And then usually when people, when people figure out passwords, people use their birth date usually.
3 word long.
Oh, and he was talking about celebrating his birthday all alone. We can date that. So flip through the pages to see
we
when
can
that
always
is.
use this.
It says
hashtag.
12 shoe leaf.
Well, shoe leaf is the 8th month, right?
That is correct.
So 12
I thought that was 12.
1 to 8.
It's that, yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it was like
it's close. The leaf is inspired from that leaf, so yes.
Yeah. So
What do you type in?
hashtag. Okay, I'll wait. What was the first 3 characters?
might be the name.
Lester, L-S.
First name, middle name. Oh, maybe. I was thinking maybe first name, middle name, last name. But LSD might be it.
But what was it? Lester's private diary, LPD. No.
No.
So what are we looking for here?
She's looking for a three letter. Basically, she's looking for 3 words that will make 3 letters to put in the password.
Yeah.
3 words.
Do you think?
Basically, it's what we have is this. The 1 to 8 hashtag. We just need 3 more letters to figure out.
Could maybe. Maybe IHP? I hate passwords.
Oh, maybe. IHP 1 to 8? I'll do this. Okay.
You type it down into the terminal.
Yeah.
I type down hashtag IHP 128 hashtag enter. Ding, it opens up.
Yes.
Nice, Leon.
and
And
you
everyone else.
yeah, and you see on the inside essentially that kind of like describes information regarding what is Project Fountain of Souls. And then looking through a little bit further, you can see like it's in the archive from like 5 years ago. That's seems like project that's been what do you call shelved. You see Project Scarlet Brand in there as well.
It's very ominous.
So, what do you guys do?
Read it.
Which one first?
The archives. How many are there?
The important ones that you found are one for Project Scarlet Brand, one is for Project Fountain of Souls.
Then Scarlet Brand first, I guess.
Alright. Reading through Scarlet Brand, it is some kind of a healing project essentially. Mainly sorry. Mainly aimed at investigating a sword rumored belonged to an old organization of paladins. It is said the sword carries some kind of healing power. He's figuring like he might be able to exploit it to be used into Asmotech's kind of insurance life insurance policy, maybe to help with healing on the user or something like that. The project was shelved because it's unnecessarily difficult because rich people can afford spellcasters and spellcasters can heal them. Can't be why bother with swords and stuff, but he still believes in what do you call changing. He still believes on like this could be useful to some person, maybe people who don't cast magic, something like that. And the very last note on this is, I guess I'll change this the case password as well so that I don't forget.
What is the password? He didn't say, of course.
No, he did not say it there.
Maybe we try the same password?
So you type the same one? Hashtag IHP128 hashtag?
Yeah.
Alright. You go over, you type hashtag IHP128 hashtag. The case clicks, and you can see gas immediately just escapes from the inside of the case.
Oh my god.
Close it! Close it!
Oh, you close it? You close it back.
Yeah, don't open that case yet. I should read. Is there any more about Project Scarlet Brand?
Nope, that's it. That's about it, essentially.
I don't know what kind of gas was that from what I could smell, I guess.
You're figuring out because pressure difference between the inside of the case and the outside of the case. So
Oh,
air is
I thought it was
out.
poisonous.
No,
Okay.
no, there's no poison gas or anything. It's just air
Then I'll be
escaping.
like, oh yes, it was stupid. I'll open it back.
You push it up, and you would see there are a couple of other. It seems like there are other swords in there, but the one that really catches your eye, is this cylindrical vial on its side. You can see on the either side there is some kind of mechanical seal or something to make sure air or something else escape. And at the center of that glass cylinder, you see a quote-unquote sword, because the sword seems to be made from like still moving and living blood, as the blood's kind of like running up and down, forming a vague shape of a blade essentially, as it's just morphing and changing its form during the whole time, suspended within that glass case.
Well, this is a good item to have regardless. So, hey, we know the password. We can just keep in. Use it. If we have time, I can identify it today, actually.
Don't identify it
But
today, but yeah. You have that with you now.
yeah.
And is there anything else you guys want to do in here?
Read on the Fountain of Souls, the
You
archive.
you read through the archive about the Fountain of Souls. Um, it seems to outline describes a book. It has an image of the book in the file. It seems to be made from some kind of leather, with with kind of like a symbol engraved into the front. It seems to be in a shape of like a hexagon with what looks to be a pentagram built into it with various
Oh my god.
arcade symbol carved on the edge. Um, you can see that this book, as it's described, is aimed at providing an alternate energy source to Rust by the way of souls.
Is it black? And is it
I'm sorry, what?
is the book black?
The book, no, it's not black. It's kind of like leathery brown color, essentially. You can see that it kind of like details its function and its weakness right now. The idea is on the death of someone within 300 feet of the book, the soul of the person will be pulled into the book and then used essentially as a battery that can be adapted to any Rust system that currently exists to power it for
Hey.
much longer than a single huge Rust cartridge.
Oh my god, the Empire got my book! And they make this book instead.
However, the problem is they can't really control the absorption. So when their ally dies, it gets absorbed into the book as well. They're trying to look for a way to fix this issue, and there are like some SOPs describing describing how to deal with the book and further experimentation strategies that is planned but have not been undertaken just yet.
Does it mention where it is? Yeah, okay.
Right now, the last message regarding this thing is that it is planned for evacuation, to be sent to a location within Barco de Cola. Information have been dispatched to the conductor of essentially Squadron S6, taking the Fireline Rust engine, heading towards the location. And you can see kind of like an image of the conductor, essentially, which is this really gruff, kind of like veteran, like a soldier with a blind eye and a kind of like a scar that goes across his face, essentially. Some kind of soldier. He seems to be very experienced by the looks of it, and he seems to be the conductor of the Rust engine.
Okay, so there's still places to go, like here, right?
Yeah.
Can we go forward? Is
This
is a door?
Yeah, there's a very heavy door that
another
from a
heavy
quick
door.
analysis that you don't think you'll be able to break through without a proper ID. There is also the Rust engine itself, as in the very front.
But to go there, we need to go through this door?
No, because their Rust engine is usually much more open than the carriage. There's like stairs on the side and all of that. You can try to get in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wanna go in there, guys? Like, I mean, the other way, not this door.
Well, if we leave this place, we have to be sure there's nothing else they can take, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Sorry.
What else can we find?
One more thing, I forgot to mention this to Ahmed just now when he was looking through that area.
You
would be able to find like a computer terminal of sorts, and there is an image of the Rust engine that you are in right now.
Oh,
and then there's an image of the Rust engine like the whole four carriage system that you're on right now. And then there is a button like left and right. When you click it, it changes to a different Rust engine. Click it, it changes to a different Rust engine. One with like black with more sleek design. You change it and it becomes like an official Asmotech kind of Rust engine with black with red text and everything. It changes it. You can see it's like just a silver, completely different appearance. And during this time, while Ahmed is doing this, Briar and Leon, you guys would hear kind of like a very soft hum that starts from the front of the Rust engine that goes all the way to the back of the Rust engine.
Wait, I imagine I would have been in the front Rust cartridge, the one where we were in initially.
I'm sorry.
I would have been here to like try to. You're saying we hear here?
You hear it from the front, very
from
front,
the front,
all the way to the very back. It seems the soft hum kind of just runs through. The Rust engine.
Okay, sorry.
Wait. Is the Rust engine changing every time I press the button?
You don't know, you're inside.
Oh my god.
Oh. Wait.
Why?
Is it a camouflage, active camouflage thingy?
That'd be so sick.
So, what do you guys do?
What did Ahmed see in the terminal?
Ahmed sees the image of the Rust engine that you're on right now.
And I'm changing the shape of it. What's the coolest shape that they have?
There is like 4 preset.
Okay.
One is a very typical Rust engine. One
Boring.
is a very kind of like cutting edge Rust engine.
Okay.
One is a very sleek Rust engine, specifically with the Asmotech logo, so completely black with red like line.
With
There will
red.
There'll be another one that is completely gold with black text with King's ink.
Okay.
And then there's one more, which is it's white with kind of like blue kind of like lining on the side, and it says Queen Bitch Express.
Go for that one.
Sorry, the Bright Bitch Express.
Yeah, that one.
I'm gonna go for the Asmotech thing because red line, black with right accent.
Official Asmotech employee, let's go.
Official red line train.
Congrats on the new job.
So, upon discovering that, and you guys finally found that case with that sword and everything, what do you guys want to do now?
What to do?
Anything else that we didn't look through?
I think you've looked through the whole thing.
Other than the safe, there was one safe.
Yeah, the very big safe on here.
Oh, this big safe.
Yeah.
Any possibility? No, it needs ID, not password, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this Lester guy. Do you think he has ID? He left his ID or something? Or like maybe the database has his ID somewhere. We can maybe print it out or something. Make it into a card. Is it possible to do? With the items in this lab?
You figured with what is have here and how you understand security systems work, that's not gonna be possible in here.
Oh yeah. Maybe if it's too easy. I guess not.
We could try hacking again.
I don't know. I'm
gonna
scared I've used all my
Bring
luck
out the
there.
crowbar. Then.
Crowbar.
Did somebody say hacking?
This is even higher, isn't it?
Yep.
We're talking really high here. I feel like you guys are putting too much confidence in my skill.
I mean, you haven't even used my bardic, so that means
I did use your verdict.
Oh, did
That's
it?
why I said thank you, then. That's why it was a team effort. Everybody helped with the last door. So I don't know what will happen if we try it. Do you want to try it? Should we try it? I think there's gonna be that book inside this vault. Do you really want to get a book of souls? Remember happened last cap?
Can't remember.
So guys,
That's what I think is gonna be in there if you want to try it again.
I mean, alternatively, we can go into the forest and find the body of whoever wrote the diary and take the credentials off of him.
Maybe. I don't know if it's just a card
option.
though.
There is a card slot, so FYI.
There's the
Okay, that's
possibility
okay.
that he's still alive, right?
We just assume he died. Oh my god, so
So,
Are you guys
I mean, we
leaving?
broke
Are you
on a
guys wanna try to open the vault? Are you gonna check the conductor's kind of carriage? What do you do?
we broke a safe once and it failed miserably.
of course we won.
We got a cool wand and a cape. Wait, sorry, what cape did I also get last time?
It's essentially a +1 robe.
Sick. So my
yeah,
AC would
and you
be-
just need to wear it. You don't need to attune to it. You do need to attune to the wand though. We gave you the +1 wand.
One of the war mage. It's in your inventory.
Correct.
Just attune to it to get the benefits.
So we did take a short, long rest. So I would have done to it.
No, this was at
Oh,
the start of the day.
Oh, okay then. So yeah, I have to wait. All right.
So, guys, anything you guys want to do? Let me know what you want to do.
I vote not to mess with metal doors that don't lead us anywhere. Sorry about that last time.
I think what's in this vault is the book of souls or whatnot.
Do we
I don't know if
need
you
a
wanna
book of
mess with it.
damned cursed items? I mean, we have a knife already.
Yeah.
If you're interested in looking at cursed,
No,
cursed
I just
items.
said I don't think we should.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
So let's move forward unless somebody really wants that book. Okay, then I guess
Well, we might stumble into it later.
okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Where are you guys
Let's move
headed?
forward.
The conductor's
next one.
carriage.
Wanna
Up
go to
to-
Conductor's Carriage?
One by
Mhm.
one. Oh wait, this is a 4-cart.
Yeah, it's
Track,
for
correct?
3 carriage, 1 rust engine at the very front. And
Alright,
as you go to the rust engine, it is you walk out to the front to the door at the bottom. It's locked. Danny, I'm assuming you press the button to open the door again, and one by one you guys walk out. And as you walk out, you realize you don't walk out from a very old, very shitty rust engine anymore. In fact, instead it's this black, sleek-looking rust engine with a red line that runs along the side of it, and at the very
Oh,
front.
I want this rust engine.
And then-
Yeah,
Ah!
I'm gonna tap it, and then guys, we gotta hijack this one. We gotta take this-
Yeah, change it back to the medieval shit. So no one wants it.
So you go back inside, Ahmed, you go over to the console again, you press, and on the other side you'll be able to see the illusion that is covering this rust engine changes from the front to the back. It just it kind of like has a ripple effect essentially, where it changes the appearance all the way back to the original old rust engine appearance.
Sick.
Alright.
Yeah, we got to get this one. I want this rust engine. Let's change it to this one. It's so cool. It can change looks. That's all I need to know. And it has a lab. Excuse me. Excuse me. It has a lab.
We have to make our own lab.
At a pretty cool bar, too.
I mean, you know,
And you know, a book
we
that
have
eats soul as well. Yay!
Yeah, but the safe is like covered in lead, I'm sure. So it's fine.
So yeah, you guys make your way all the way to the front, and you will be able to see the door that allows you to enter the place. Obviously, it's locked.
Oh, I'm so tired of the security of this, though. But hey, if we get this rust engine, we're very secured.
So
And turrets.
and it's
And
true.
turrets.
And I forgot about it. It has a security system as well.
Yeah.
This is
Oh
a
my
very good
god,
rust
this
engine.
is a very good
Yeah,
rust engine.
it could be a security hazard though because kids
Kids.
come along
Kids
playing
fucking
games.
press the button on off security system.
Just need to mention, do not.
Kids not allowed behind the bar.
This is adults only.
we can put like tape in front of the button. Was it C? Yeah, yeah. We could put a tape on behind that button.
So what do you you're at the rust engine right now. What do you do?
Are we? Are there anyone there? Is there anyone there?
It's locked. The door's locked, so you don't know.
Oh. Leon, want to help me?
You know, yeah.
Okay.
So you perform this, and you realize the lock is pretty heavy. It's a little bit difficult for you to twist it. I'm gonna need you to make a strength thieves tool check for me, please.
Thieves still check. It's okay. I can't have a proficiency, right?
Yes, you can still add your proficiency. It's just strength right now.
So okay. No! No!
Is it Leon helping you?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Thanks, Leon. I roll again. Much better.
18. You put
Is it
your
enough
lock
though?
and
Is
you
this
twist it.
still-
Both you can see like both of these guys. Ama, you see both these guys. Two people trying to twist a small like flimsy thing. You're gonna real worry like that thing's gonna break, but surprisingly not. It's gonna slowly turns until you hear a loud "kung" on the opposite side, and the door swings open to reveal a very. It's not very large compartment. There is at the very front where you guys entered. You see there is the control panel for the entire rust engine. Seems like it requires an ID to activate.
Oh.
I gotta find the conductor then, the body.
We know how he looks like.
You do know how he looks like.
If he's alive, if it's alive, then you know.
Yeah.
Nobody will know.
And at the back of the room, you can see there is kind of like a you know like how buses they have kind of, for like long distance bus they have like a bed basically at the back for the bus driver to sleep. That's essentially it. They have a little studio at the back here with a bed with a small kitchen, and you can see open the cupboard. You can see there are a couple of snacks in there on the wall, on the cupboard, and so on. Some ramens, of course, lots of them, and some military rations in there as well.
There no one here?
Go ahead with investigation check. Very good.
Investigation.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, damn.
Oh.
No, by the looks of it, no one is in here at the moment. Given that how everything is neatly kind of like folded up, we can see the bed is made, the blankets are folded, all the dishes have been cleaned. It seems like whoever was in here, and even the bag that contains clothing and shit, is like kind of like neatly put away. You figure that whoever left on purpose, but have not returned just yet.
Just have not returned.
Yeah, and in addition, Ada, as you look around, you kind of notice there is a what do you call, like there is a work desk area essentially, and you notice there is a very invisible seam on the surface of the table itself. You're gonna put your palm on it and then press, and the whole compartment sinks. And then as you let go, the compartment raises up, and it reveals a file in there essentially.
File reading. Okay.
You pull it out,
What is it?
and you can see it details. It seems to be like instruction or details of sort of what the Rust engine is, like its capabilities. You can see that you can see that there's apparently
It's a spec sheet.
yeah, spec sheet essentially of like how it has a very secure vault on the front end that is magically insulated, and also so that it's very hard for people to detect essentially. And then on the second carriage, it's like full of lab equipments and also most of the control system of the Rust engine. Describes its security system, describes how it is possible for additional upgrades on the roof as well. And then also describes the lounge, how there are like secret compartments for emergency weapons or emergency weapons for surprise combat section. It describes like how much food and everything that it will be able to hold, and on the final page it describes a mission to deliver the item, the Project Fountain of Souls, to a city called Erlak.
Erlak in Barcodecola, right?
In Barcodecola, that's correct.
Leon's gonna get like a very absent look to his face.
Can
I can see this.
I am
make a history check
in
to know
love.
if I know where Erlak is?
Go ahead with history check. Yeah, Ida?
I am in love with this train. Can we keep it? Can we keep it?
I mean, we can nab it from
out
the.
of here.
Yeah, we can nab it from the big horns. Oh,
18. You would know Erlak it's kind of like closer to the end of Barcodecola, essentially. It's a nothing town, essentially. Like, you would know that it is it's not a completely small. It has kind of like city essentially, but it is very unremarkable compared to the other locations in Barcodecola. Some are famous for trade, some are famous for criminal activities, some are famous for its corporate kind of like haven essentially. But Erlak is very under the radar compared to the rest. You don't know much beyond that essentially.
huh. All right then. So-
We're not actually taking this to Erlak, right?
No.
But it is something to be noted about.
Yeah, I mean, even if it is, it's gonna take us a long time. I mean, but still, like, I mean, we don't even know if Erlak's on the way or not. It's like we haven't even left. I was gonna say Conticle, Artillery. So I think that's like the least of our problems, and like they said, the vault is magically insulated anyway, so don't have to worry about that.
Right, fair point. Yeah.
In fact, if we can open it, we can maybe put Danny's knife inside. It's magic insulated, right?
Oh, yeah, we need to open that.
Yeah, but first we need to find all the IDs to open this.
Why do I feel like putting two of these fine dang items together seems like a bad idea?
That's also a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
I-
magically insulated, so whatever happens in there, it's not our problem.
Of course. Lead. Why did I think of that? Why didn't my father think of throwing this down the river with a lead box? Of course.
Just so you know, lead does not avoid teleportation or anything like that. FYI.
Really?
No,
Oh.
like if you're in a lead box, you can still teleport out. It's just that people outside it can't see through it or anything like that.
It's just the magic waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
LED
magic
doesn't
wave.
exactly block magic. It blocks detection of magic, right?
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes,
say
yes.
if you throw a
Ah.
fireball at the LED box, it still get damage.
Yeah, it will still
Okay.
burn and destroy it. Yeah.
Well then.
I forgot to mention. Did any of you see my face? Kind of dead stared at you for a second back down at the stadium, in that in the university.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Right.
Yeah. I kind of died there, like gone. Not like the counter we keep upkeeping. Like I was for sure.
The Deadpool back in the restaurant.
Yeah, and I'm still amazed people are
Yeah,
betting
that's
high
what I
numbers
figured.
above the hundreds. Like, sure, but I'm not suicidal. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I saw something clearly. The drag me back is to say the most nuanced way. I don't like it. Oh boy. The sooner we can get rid of this is fine by me. But to be fair, I feel like we could investigate a bit about this, what is this company you called again? Like, what are we on the train of?
Asmotech.
Asmotech. We could look into Asmotech's disposal properties, like what's their procedures, whatnot, to get rid of atoms like this.
I don't think they would want to get rid of it. It seems more like they study it.
Well, containment. I don't know. We're gonna whatever. Just a quick update. I don't want to leave everyone out cold. Trying to be open, as someone said once. We're a team, I guess.
I mean, is that the one that saves you, or what?
So, if you look at it in a certain way, yes, the knife did kind of save me, but it was very unpleasant. Give or take. I felt deader. Oh, I heard it speak. Here's the fun part. It spoke to me finally.
Okay.
What did it say?
I'm not done torturing you yet. Oh.
Your knife has a very weird laugh, but that is troubling.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the added madness for me. I don't know what to think about that, to be honest. I guess that's just. Yes. I mean, like, I'm just keen and interested in finding out what. I am bad with names. What was the company's name called again?
Asmotech.
Asmotech. Okay, like Asmodeus.
Yeah.
What Asmotech has in store in containing items. I'm just pervy for that information. All right.
Pervy.
I heard that.
Privy. I'm just privy for that information. That's different.
Right.
I didn't know you swung that way.
I mean, you can serve me for information as well, Danny. I mean, who are we to judge?
Anyway, heterosexuality aside, you might be onto something with Asmodech maybe helping you if they still exist, in any grander capacity than this. But aren't you worried that maybe if you part with the knife now, it will kill you?
Pardon?
As in, it might be keeping you alive now. So if you part with it, there will be nothing keeping you alive anymore.
That's a sour thought that I don't want to entertain.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I had a time in my life where I didn't need it. I never had it.
Right before you died, I mean.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, oh God, that's why I believe we should have some like clerical folk here, like holy people. We're all a bunch of duhas and scientists.
For
No one.
what? To do what?
I mean, this feels way out of boundaries of. It was clearly like we're dealing with like forces beyond comprehension, like devil shit.
And what would clerical people help you with?
I don't know. Bless me, like get. Bless me, I guess. Purify me. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, I'm just keen on trying to get rid of this thing, and at least we have some way of, or at least a path into knowing how to get a step into getting rid of the knife. So yeah, that's all I just wanted to say.
Okay. Let's table that to another when we have more information, I guess. For now, what are we doing with this Rust engine? How do can we keep it? How do we keep it?
What do you mean by that?
Like, can we switch out to this Rust engine?
Yeah, I think we should just leave it here for now. I mean, nobody's gonna steal it because the what do you call that? The log says they're out of cartridges, right? Thing won't move.
Looking at the meter, it might have 2 to 3 hours of journey remaining.
Still not enough to go anywhere.
Journey. Yeah, but we have the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like
nobody's
when
gonna
we
take the train. It's gonna be dead. Yeah.
Unless they have a cartridge, and who else would have cartridges other than us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, plus, huge rust cartridges are huge.
Very difficult to move around.
Yeah.
We could take a part of it out like the last time, right?
But I want this whole thing. This is better and everything.
I know, but I mean, just until we make the switch.
Oh. Well, what do you want to take out?
Well, do you remember what we took out last time?
No.
If I recall, you disconnect the Rust engine from the... you disconnect the Rust cartridge from the Rust engine, essentially.
I think we took out the part specifically. So it couldn't function without it.
Oh, we took out the rust cartridge, yeah.
No.
Was it?
Yeah, we took out the rust cartridge.
I thought it was the Rust cartridge as well.
Yeah, we took out the rust cartridge.
Oh. Okay, maybe. I'll chalk it up to me not knowing what stuff is to start the campaign. I thought it was like a part of the train itself.
If maybe you're referring to you kind of like detach the Rust engine from the back part, is that it?
No.
That's the only other thing I would.
I feel like we took something out of like a console or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I cannot look back on the streams now.
Regardless, to make this work, you need an ID to make it work in the first place.
Oh yeah, that's what we need. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep an eye out on this group of survivors because it seems like they all left for one reason or another. That's a lot of things. Wait, if I'd use locate object, do I even have to spell locate object?
But if you use locate object, you would be able to identify ID card, yeah?
Yeah, like specifically ID card. I don't have locate object. I don't have what is this?
You might just speak throughout all of that.
Oh. It's too high. Sorry. I don't have a locate object as an artificer. What is this? That's what I said. Does anyone know locate object?
No, I don't got location object magic.
God damn it.
Location object magic.
It looks like you have to find someone.
Yeah, well, we can always,
I want it.
ask Orpheus and his buddies.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
want
You can actually
We
tell
got
the
a whole
other
team
guys,
of-
just guys spread out in the forest, look for this thing.
Oh, the good old locate object without the magic, I guess.
Good old spread out and search for clues, essentially.
Yes.
Some elbow grease might do you some good, Ada.
Ugh. There's a reason automation exists in magic and for convenient shit. But yeah, okay. So I guess it would probably do somebody good. Oh, okay. All right. Nothing else we can do here. Let's go back.
Yep, let's go back.
How do we go back?
Are we finally dealing with the nest? Is that a priority now? Is there anything else we gotta visit? Any buildings?
Oh, we were here to loot, right? That was the original thing.
The box does have multiple things, which I'm gonna give you later on. But yeah, that box does contain a bunch of stuff. And also you did loot the entire museum as well.
The museum. Okay. Can we go back to the rest engine and just like identify everything because loot.
Yeah, we're going to go to the museum. I want to see the Buyukgami thing.
Oh, you want to? I thought we went back. Okay.
No, you have not went back yet. You can go over there first to look at it. And then you can come back at the end. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're heading to the museum now. Anything with the crate that you guys found? Yeah, the Project Scarlet brand crate.
Yeah, with the case. Is it a crate or a case?
It's a case. You know that like very sci-fi case kind of thing with the.
And it fit into my bag of holding?
No.
What about the stuff inside it? Can it fit into my bag?
Yes, that will.
How much is what is in it?
In it you can see there are a couple of vials, a couple of swords, as well as a couple of research papers. Like proper papers.
Whoa! Research papers. Okay, I put it all into my bag of holding.
All right. So you grab all the items and
big.
put one by one into the bag of holding. Like it's heavy, but it's something that Ahmed would be able to carry essentially.
Nice.
So you grab all the stuff. You make your way out. Doesn't seem the devils that was there is back. They seem to be still somewhere else. So you begin making your way towards the museum, ready to re-scavenge that area and check out the exhibit that was there. So as you go over there with your new loot and everything, that is where we're gonna end.
No! Can we short rest somewhere before we go?
Before you go. I mean, you can short rest in the Rust engine. It's pretty secure.
Yeah.
With
Can
the
we short
lounge
rest?
and the wine and the whiskey and everything, so.
Yeah, short rest here and then we go, cause I am injured.
Alright, so with that, as you guys go over there and to rest and I figure it out, we're gonna end here for now. So thank you very much for coming, listening and watching. We'll stop here and we'll see you guys next week tomorrow for Arc.
Tomorrow, don't forget about Arc 12. It's the second campaign, remember?
Yeah, that's like this is supposed to be.
You run
before
it.
this one.
You're there.
Yes, I indeed was.
Okay.
So,
Just making sure.
thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you guys. Bye bye.